Owlate meowlate 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 meow. Mission completio. Hannah right, Hannah mark, Hannah left. Who are you again?
Hello, chat. Woohoo! I'm back from Gamba. Hello. Glorp spin. I lost $1,000. No, I didn't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't play the real tables. I played the slot machines. But I'm here to tell you all about it, chat. Oh, don't mind me. I'm literally just plugging everything in. Oh, fuck me, dude. I forgot that I wasn't on the... Oh, God. Shit in my ass, dude. Shit in my fucking ass. I forgot I plugged it. Ah, I forgot I was on the... Oh. I was connected to the Sumicon computer. Oh, no. Command prompt. Me leaking my IP address. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Please be it. Oh my god! I did it! Dude, I am so smart. Okay. Hi, chat! Yay! Ahoy, everybody! I live! Woo! I'm gonna watch! Hello, everybody. I'm back. And live! Hi, first-time chatters. Welcome. I literally just started stream. We're here. We out here. Vegas was so overstimulating, dude. It was literally the most overstimulating place I had ever been in. It was fun meeting you at Sumi. Yes, it was fun. Shut up, Slayers! I hate you, Slayers. I hate you so much. How hot was it? At nighttime, it was cold as fuck. And then in the daytime, it was like really cool, or like really nice. It was like 70 something. Vegas. Vegas, dude. I have to reset my sub goal. I don't know why it does this. It's supposed to be an empty bottle. How much did I gamble? Okay. I pulled out of, like, okay. So apparently I did gambling all wrong. And I should have gone to the tables, but we were kind of pressed for time. We went to Caesar's Palace to gamble. Bet it all on black. I did, yeah, okay, so I did play the slots. So I withdrew like the buffet. Wait, no, we went to Cheesecake Factory. The Hangover movie. I have a folder full of pictures that I will be showing very soon. So I guess I could start in chronological order. But dude, I did want to go to a buffet because like a lot of people were saying they'd do a buffet. Cheesecake Factory has so much shit, dude. Like, oh my god. I don't know, dude. Okay, that's where people wanted to go. I don't know, man. We went to Caesar's Palace and ate there. I think the only places to eat in Caesar's Palace was Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, and that bitch is so motherfucking rich. There ain't no way that we would walk out of there without paying $100 plus. Because every other store in Caesar's Palace was... What is it? Luxury stores. I can't even afford to fart in there. I can't even afford to sniff the air. By the way, thank you, Zammy, for tier 3 God subbing, 34 months. KJ for 14. Big Bird God subbing also for 37 months. Welcome back, Mr. Dances for 13. Usami for 20. And Hollow for 1 year. Congratulations for 1 year. Big shows. Yes, I did. I saw it. We walked in and there was a Poseidon store. Or not a store. I don't know why I said store. Like an Atlantis show. And it was like, whoa, my God, it's starting. And they had little animatronics and it was like, woo. And then I got like a little video of that. But that was really cool. But every single store was a fucking luxury store. So like, yeah, it was loud. So like we went in there and I was like, where can we like go in, dude? Like, I don't think that we can go in at all. It just seemed like everything was too expensive. But, we walked in and then like there was like a simulation of, I guess, Greece. So like the whole entire sky of the palace, or the whole entire ceiling of the palace was sky. And I was like, what the fuck? Like that shit, I was tweaking. I was like, bro, the sky is literally like, the ceiling is this sky. Like, if I was high, I would be like absolutely tweaking out of my mind. I would be like, what in the fuck? By the 9, I was tweaking. I looked like such a giga fucking crazy tourist. I had my little camera in my right hand and then my phone in my left hand and I was dual wielding. Shit. Pictures. Yeah, the fountain with the statues. Did my hotel offer a rubber? No, but I feel like they should have. Tweaking! Because we were at SumiCon, which is like 18 plus con. I was tweaking! 2025 trips Vegas. Okay. I'll show you guys pictures like in order. Oh my God, story time! Story time, story time, story time! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello?
Say hi at Sumi, but you were so cute. Less than 3, glad you got back safe.
Thank you! Thank you, Annie. Thank you. I had a really, really great time. I thought that it was amazing. It was so fucking cool. Welcome back. Okay. I guess I can't do this. Story time, everyone. Gather around. Everybody gather around. I want to play different music for this. I'll go through like the pictures in order and tell you guys what goes on. City Pop Sonic.
Hi Hannah and lovers.
Thank you, Bahalan, for 31 months. Welcome back. Hello. Okay, I'm jamming to this. So first off, I was fucking flying in Spirit on the way there and Frontier on the way home. So also don't look at my terrible, ugly, disgusting finger. I do not have pretty hands. Yeah, so I was flying Spirit on the way there and Frontier on the way home, so I was terrified because every single time that I've flown at least Frontier, I have had all my flights delayed. And one time when I flew Frontier, they fucking had a engine malfunction and had a okay, I guess virtual studio literally shat itself. Frontier's like, no, we're not listening to this lander. Oh my god, that was Riz C note. Okay. The TTS wasn't on. Okay. Don't talk shit about airline, don't dream. I won't not anymore. I won't do it. So, okay. What happened was I flew in at like 12 a.m. or my plane left Atlanta at 12 a.m. So that means that I flew for like a while. I landed pretty much at 3 a.m., close to 4 a.m. But then when I got to Vegas, it was like 11 or 12. So everybody was like coming out of their rooms to go party and shit. So I landed, I bought one of these at the airport store, and then I went to a party as soon as I landed. As soon as I landed, I put my shit down in my room. And then SumiCon was really fucking awesome because they had like this head of relations guy. His name was Peter, and he's so fucking cool. He was basically the guy that would go get stuff if you asked, and then I didn't have to pay for an Uber at all. He took everybody everywhere they needed to go. So he picked me up from the airport, and he's so fucking nice. I really love him. I'm trying to look for my chapstick. My lippies are chapped. Yeah, Peter. Hello, Shrek. So he came and he picked me up, and then his room was literally like right underneath mine on the floor beneath. And I was like, okay, sweet. So I changed, and then I like kind of fixed my hair up a bit, and then put on the deodorant, you know, the perfume again, refreshed it and everything. And then I went back out to party. I did not know the PC played motion photos. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? I clicked on accident. I have never taken one of these, and I was like, I have the ADHD buff, okay? So no caffeine will ever affect me. I was wrong, dude. I was trying to put my makeup on, and my hand was literally like, I was actually tweaking at that moment. I had never taken one of these. Have you guys taken one of these? I was trying to put my eyeliner on, and I had to redo it like 4 different times. It's literally like crack, and also it tasted really fucking good. Like, I think that I can handle caffeine at any hour of the day at any time, but if I took 2 of these, I'd probably like have a panic attack. It goes really hard. I think it even on the bottle, it's like you should only take 1 a day. Yeah, I should have looked at, if I had time to sit there and measure like my heartbeat for a second, because Vegas was constantly like go, 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 go. But if I had time, I would have sat there and recorded like my heartbeat and see what it was like, because I swear to God, it was over like 100 BPM. And so I landed, and then I took that. As soon as I landed, this was me standing on the plane. I took a picture, and I said, I'm ready to motherfucking party, dude. I swear to God, I'm ready to party. So I sent that to Heavenly. Heavenly kept sending me messages the whole time. And he was like, where are you at, you stupid bitch? And I was like, I'm coming. I swear to God, I'm coming. I'm coming. So that was getting off the plane. This was literally the moment that I got off. This was literally, I'm not even joking. This was 2 seconds off the plane. 2 seconds. I didn't even walk. I didn't even walk at all. There were more slot machines than bathrooms. Buffalo! Oh my God, I get the buffalo meme now. I played that one. I played the buffalo one. We'll get there, we'll get there. And this was another one. There it is! Oh, there it is! Buffalo! The bathrooms don't make money. I was talking to my friend and she was saying that she lived there and she was like, yeah, there's like slot machines in Walmart. And I was like, dude, whenever you pull like toilet paper, does it go like, does it make like slot sounds? Like public restrooms? Like, do you have to pull like a lever to like flush the toilet? Oh, she said that there are slot machines everywhere, dude. I hope that guy's doing okay. I hope that guy won something. Also, let me say something here. Jarvis! Pause the music. When I sit here and I tell you these machines are diabolical. They are so diabolical. You go to the casino and 2 seconds you get there. A woman, a really cute woman will come up to you and she'll give you drinks for free. And then we tipped her. Like 30 seconds from you sitting down. And then on the tables right here where his arms are, they have wireless phone chargers. They have wireless phone chargers right there. They want you to live there, dude. I swear to God, these machines are one step away from having an Ona hole inserted right here at the bottom where your legs hit. And then, like, you hit a button and then there's a dildo, too. Like, these machines just want you to live there. That's how they hack your phone. They want you to sit in that chair. And also, these chairs are, like, really comfortable. Like, they're very comfortable. Like, every single chair that I sat in, like, they're really nice. Of course. You know? So, that was crazy. And, they put all these numbers and all that shit at the top, and I was like, dude, I'm never gonna leave. I swear to God, I'm never gonna leave. And then, apparently, Gordon Ramsay's, like, what is it called? His shit his here, his restaurant. I wanted to see it. It was at there was one at Caesar's Palace, I think. Yeah, the pub and grill right there. And I was like, I bet he never shows up ever once. And then people were like, no, he comes all the time. And I was like, what? Why didn't we? Well, mainly I think it's because the wait times were so long. 45 minutes was how long we waited for Cheesecake Factory. So I would assume that it'd probably be a long ass time, even though I did want to enjoy like a Vegas only restaurant. Yeah, 45 minutes. Whenever we had JBBQ, our friend reserved like 2 hours before, and then when we got there, they told us 1 hour. So technically, he reserved 3 hours ahead. Yeah, dude. Yep. I desperately wanted to eat at a Vegas only restaurant, but the JBBQ was something I never had. Only KBBQ. Yeah. So, yeah, for the Cheesecake Factory, I'm home. Yay! And then I saw this White Castle was the most Vegas White Castle I had ever seen in my life. Look at this sign. Look at it. What the fuck? Like the lights are moving and shit. I could not believe it. Also, Teriyaki Madness sounds really good. I've never heard of that. That was the first time I had White Castle, by the way. I live in Georgia, so we got down here, we got Crystal. It's called Crystal. That's what we got. So I had White Castle. It tasted pretty similar, I'm not gonna lie. It's mid, but let me tell you, dude, when you are drunk, this gray mass of meat between 2 buns and a pickle is the best thing you'll ever have. Robot, what? Or hi. Robot, can you chillax? Okay, I was gone for a week and you're already going feral. Yeah, it's gray. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you've never had White Castle and if you've never had Crystal, you guys don't look at it. Okay, don't look. Robot, she's sentient. I swear to God, she's being sassy right now. It's called Crystal, but with a K. That's what the White Castle is in the South. Yeah, it's called Crystal, but it's got with a K. Yep. So, anyway, it was pretty good. This, if you can kind of see this picture right here, under $2. I don't know. Also, what is going on here? Is this a man? What is going on right here? The Watcher. Is this one of those fake statues where like... Dude, I don't know what's happening. I wanted to walk outside, like up and down the strip, but like we were just driving everywhere. But anyway, the White Castle, the White Knight, dude. So yeah, so this was on the way to the...
Oh, hell yeah. I know how it be with a nummy burgie in between 2 warm buns.
What?
They slap those White Castle burgies always hit hard after a few brewskis or a bowl. AYO. I mean, in the sands of time, we all seek guidance and how to move with the flow of time, like a river that takes us forward. Cough, cough.
Somebody help him. Somebody help him with the cough. I landed, changed clothes, and my hair looked so good, I'm not gonna lie. I was really happy with it. This was like taking it out of a bun. It could be better at the end, but it's okay. I'm wearing a one-piece shirt. One-piece. Lupe! This was me with my... I had a good hair day. The hotel room was pretty nice. It had like 2 rooms. So I had a kitchen and a living room over here, and then like this was my bedroom, like on that side. So, yeah, I changed clothes, changed everything, put new deodorant on, sprayed my perfume, put some fucking, some motherfucker, brushed my teeth, did everything. What do they call it? What do the people say? Freshen up. That's it. Freshen up. I did that, and I spent like 15 minutes, dude. I was so fast. Yeah. Body care. Hi, Parker. Oh, bath. Oh my God. Somebody told me that they call it a shore shower at the Jersey Shore. The girls there, like they don't, like, not all of them,
slot machine
but they
break up with the poker table. It just couldn't deal with the chips on its shoulder.
Shut
you
up!
This one. Huh?
What? Huh? The girls at Jersey Shore apparently, like, they put like they wash their hand underneath the sink, and then they rub their armpits, and then like their coochie, and then like their butt, and then they call it shore shower, and then they spray stuff there. And I was like, bro, y'all are crazy with it. A hoe bath? Oh my God. That's crazy. No, I pre-showered before I flew. Even though I showered when I got back from the party. But I pre-showered before I flew, and then I literally had like not that much time. I didn't want to keep him waiting because he was driving me. So I changed my clothes and everything. And then this was on the way there. I thought this was really cool. This Rio place looked cool. I don't know what this was.
The legendary White Castle Burgies. Here's my pirate
A
wisdom.
bird bath?
Always pair them with some rum. And remember, they're best enjoyed during
What's
a late night
Rio?
escapade
It's a
when you're
hotel?
avoiding the mutiny
Bitch,
of
can you spit it out? I'm trying to tell a story.
of hunger. But beware too many, and you'll feel like you're wearing plate mail inside out.
Inside Out? It's an older hotel casino? Man, I wanted to like walk. I wanted to walk around. But it was kind of cold. Next time I go to Vegas, I'm going to go when there's no con because I want to like plan every day at like stuff outside. But bro, this looks so fancy. Look at that. Yeah, the Strip. Our hotel was on the Strip. I thought the Strip was one long road, but the Strip is like a rectangle. Yeah, Shrek. I think we were just gonna go as like a whole group. There would be no way I would go by myself. Yeah, the Strip is like a rectangle. So I thought that was really cool. You can't even strip without getting arrested for decent exposure. A cruise? Wait, that sounds fun. Yeah, silly. My friend told me that he wanted to take me downtown, but like we couldn't. It was hard doing Vegas in 3 days, you know? Basically 2, because like Friday we spent at the con. But yeah, I want to do Vegas for like a week. I think a week is good, right? Because I want to explore like every part of it. Like I want to explore like the really exciting parts, and then I want to explore the parts where like it's calm and like the parks and stuff. And then I want to explore like the shitty, disgusting, well, not disgusting, but like the little shitty shops. Like, what are they called? Souvenir. I want to explore like the trashiness, the flashiness, the calm. I want to explore everything, you know? A week in Vegas. Honestly, when I tell you guys my gambling story, I told you guys, bro, I told you guys, you're going to be proud of me. I told you I'm good with it. So this was this was on the way to the party, and then like I didn't take pictures of the party or the penthouse that we were in because it was like a VTuber thing. But the next day is the next picture is the next day. They had these really cool anime cars. So like I didn't get to take a picture of all of them, but there's the V Shoujo car, and this was like a Cowboy Bebop car. And then this white one over here on the right is Juniper's car. Well, it's not hers, but it's got Junie on it. And then, yeah, this one is really cool. I think they were there just to take pictures with, because they were all in the same spot. You know, like you can see the V Shoujo car over there. And I thought that one was really sick. And then this one was the Megumin car. I thought this was cool. Jax, I'm telling the stories! Welcome back after 35 months. Explosion! Everybody type ba flip explode. Me when I explode, chat. Explosion! Ba flip. Wait, why is it only... Oh, it's 1H. Ba flip explode. This was so cute. I love this Megumin car. I thought that was cool. And then, oh my god, drum roll. Brrr. Whoa, a Shy Lily car. And there's a Nikkei car right there. Oh, yeah, the music is really cool. This one is so nice. Ba flip explode. Womp womp. Where's Zen's car? Was there one that was just Zen? Jex, I don't remember. I don't remember. Did I hear the car make Shy Lily sounds? You're joking. You're lying. No way. It's just V Shoujo? Okay, okay. I love this one. This one was really, really cool. The horn is a womp womp. Are you serious? Oh, wait, you can see there's a shrimp there. Oh my god, look at the inside. Meat, not meat, stalking this guy's car. Look, dude, holy fuck. Look, there's a shrimp on it. Damn, that's sick. The Gamer Subs, dude. That's her mouse pad right there from Gamer Subs. Is this like a picture she signed? I can see a frame in there. Do you guys see? This is like so awesome. Does she have a plushie? If she had a plushie, he should like, besides the shrimp one, he should like click her in the, what is it called? The passenger seat. Hang on, let me close out all the pictures I opened. Doesn't she have one? Like a little one of herself? You should put her in there. You should put her in a car seat. She signed the dash. Oh my god, wait, that's awesome. What happens if he crashes the car? I guess he could take that piece. We're knocking on wood so that doesn't happen. But anyway. I want to do... I told one of the guys that has this car, the guy that has the Juniper car. I was like, I really want to wrap my car with my VTuber, but he told me that I shouldn't do it because it'd be kind of dangerous. And I was like, you're probably right. Because sometimes, like, I would assume that, like, if people didn't know that they're usually fans or viewers, like, they would follow them. Hello, Bjorn. Thank you for 38 months. Yeah. I want to so bad, dude. Fuck. I want to so bad. I guess if somebody winds up getting, like, a wrap of my VTuber, I guess I could live vicariously through them. Put it on a monster truck? Wait, that's so real, though. Yeah, if somebody ever did, like, a Captain Hannah rap, like, I would vicariously live through you. Get a picture with it. But let me close. I have a bunch of photos open. So, next, oh my god. All day Friday, I was pretty much like chilling. I didn't really go to the con. They had this fucking slip of pizza, like whatever, at the hotel. They had this paper, and I was like, I'll order a pizza. This pizza place was so good. Pizza places that look like this, and then they have like all this stuff. They have like, they got chicken tenders, and they got burgers. They got motherfucking French fries. You know that this place is good. It's like a random, like probably mom and pop type of deal. This pizza was so banging. I bought a fucking... that was all for me. That was all mine. I got the smallest pizza possible. It was like 16. And then I got some teriyaki chicken tenders. And then that Caesar salad fed like 2 people, but I didn't eat all of it. So I motherfucking opened that pizza, and I looked like this when I opened that pizza. I looked at it like this, dude. Thank you, Vital, for resubbing. Welcome back. Bro, this was the part in that pizza episode of SpongeBob. And the pepperoni. Yeah. And the cheese. Yeah. I literally stood there and I looked at it like that. I was like, whoa, dude. I was so hungry. Because this was Friday. And I technically landed like an overnight Thursday. So I did not eat at all. And I killed half of this pizza. And then like 2 of those chicken tenders. And then like Friday night after I came home, I partied. And I went to I think that there was like a bar Friday night. I came home drunk as shit, dude. Holy fuck. Friday was like the worst I had ever gotten fucked up. Everybody can attest to this. If anybody is in chat right now besides Jex knows too. I was crazy. Like, I don't even remember the back half of Friday. Everybody was, yeah, Friday. I was blackout drunk. At the end. And so Friday was a story. This was the outfit I wore. This was, oh, hold on. When was this? This was the party. The Sumicon after party. But nothing happened. It wasn't like, there wasn't anything like scary. It was just like, it was a good time. But I was crazy. I don't know why they put me on the flyer. Because people thought I was singing, and I was like, no, I wish, dude. If I was a DJ, you would catch me there. You would catch me there spinning. Being a DJ sounds fun, though. I'd probably do that if I stopped VTubing. I don't know if there's any, like, decent money in DJing, but I think that'd be fun as shit. Thank you, Slurp. Hello, Slurp. I hoped that I was. They didn't ask to put me on there. No, but I was a guest. So when they sent me the flyer before, like they passed these out, I approved it. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah. Like, please. I don't mind. But I just thought it was funny because people were like, are you performing? And I was like, wait, it kind of looks like me and Hazami and like this other VTuber are performing. But, yeah, this was the 21 and up event. And, this was what I wore. I was slaying, dude. I'll move to Vegas and DJ there. I'm not performing yet. I'd be like a VTuber DJ. Like I'd be a solely VTuber DJ. Like, is there a niche in that? I don't know. I'd make mixes of VTubers being like, I didn't say cock! Cock, 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 cock. I'd make shit like that. Right? Isn't that sweater cool? Isn't it cool? I don't know what my DJ name would be.
Going Giga mode.
I would go Giga mode! This was Friday night. And then there were some videos, but I think they're at the bottom. Or not. I had Friday night videos, but I don't know where they are. DJ Rum. DJ. She didn't fart in. I had some fucking, like, Vegas videos, I thought, from Friday. Hold on, let me see if I can upload them. The pepperoni. Yeah. And the cheese. Yeah. I have a lot of videos on my Instagram, that's for sure. But we went to a place called Area 15, and that place was really, really cool. Yeah, I'd have my DJ set be like pirate themed, right? Hannah Buffalo! Thank you, Adorkably, for gifting a sub. Okay, I... Wait, hold on. Can I not download this? Send to... Chat? How do I download videos on Instagram? I have a lot of videos like on my... I don't know how! Share? Why am I... It's only giving me a link. Bro, no! No! Maybe I'll share them to Discord. Thank you, Commander. Welcome back. I think it's because they're like fucking no. I think it's because they're more than like 24 hours old. No. Well, I have all my Vegas like videos on my Instagram. No, they're so cool though. Wah. Hold on, hold. I think I've got an idea. I got it! Yes! Okay, okay. I got it. I can view my stories on here. Oh, that was when Jex had my... That was when Jex had my thing. My Tumblr. Is it gonna be loud? Yeah, it was gonna be loud. That was me. Oh my god, so this was my little tiny camera that I brought. My little tiny camera. And then, okay, so this was the fucking... the bar area. Okay, I'll mute it because I'm loud. The Area 15, this was like Disney World, dude. Look at this. This was when you first walk in. And then there's like a skull right there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then like, this was like the place that you get at before you go there. Before the bar. Yeah, and then this was the bar area. And then they had like DJ sets and stuff. And it was like an arcade. Oh yeah, and I was drinking. This was like my really large drink that I got there. It was called like the Master Chief or something, and it had tequila in it. It had tequila, dude. Oh yeah, that was the next day. Wait, we're getting ahead of ourselves. That was the next day. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hold on. It had tequila in it, so I got so incredibly drunk. Tequila. Too drunk. And I guess we'll go back to my pizza picture, so you'll have something on screen. So everybody that I knew, like, we all like showed up at that bar, the Area 51 bar. And then, like, hold on, let me take a picture, or like, pause it at the bar. So everyone, like, kind of showed up there, and then Heavenly showed up like a little bit later, and then he was like, "Yo, do you want to take a green tea shot?" And by then I was pretty buzzed, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, Heavenly, let's take a green tea shot." I don't know what was in there. I don't know what they mixed, but they poured it in front of me, and then like they mixed it all in front of me or whatever. And I was like, Heavenly, do you know what's in here? And he was like, just take it. And I was like, okay. What is a green tea shot? Abs? What? That sounds like a drug. Did they serve drugs at that place? At that bar? It's like 80% alcohol. It's bad. It tasted so good though. I'm DMing him right now. Heavenly. He's probably dead. What was in that green tea shot again? On Friday. Well, we all took one. We were all right there. I don't remember anything at all after that. It was tasty. I don't remember a damn fucking thing. I blacked out. And I didn't plan on it because I'm working. I drank a potion. I'm basically like working here, and then the next day at 1 p.m. I had to like be at a panel, and then like I had to get up basically at like 11 or 12-ish because of that. Require your strongest potion. So, but I made it to the panel. But so what apparently I was doing before like I left the bar, apparently what I was doing was I was going around and I was screaming and I was just going like, ah, ah, like, what? And everybody was like, the next day, like every single person I reported to the next day, they all confirmed on their own that I was fucked up. And
Green tea shot is
feel
Irish
embarrassed.
whiskey, peach schnapps, sweet and sour mix and lemon lime soda. It is my favorite shot.
That is so tasty. Ooh, it was tasty. Someone brought a child. Yeah, because like when I get drunk, yeah, Jax knows too. When I get drunk, I get really excited. And then like, it's probably a mixture of so many things. I had no sleep. But it was the following day. So I had sleep like when I landed at the plane. Oh, Jesus knows. When I get like blacked out, I start going like, I start doing that. I didn't do that though. But yeah, my body literally hates me. I'm kind of surprised I'm streaming today, but yesterday I slept for like 12 hours. But like me. Yeah, so when I'm drunk, I was in Vegas. I was around people that loved me and I loved them. And I was in a great mood. I was medicated from my ADHD medication. Could only imagine what it was like without that. And I had no sleep. I took a shot. I had tequila in my system that I usually keep out of my system even when I drink. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. And mainly it was just because I was excited. So my internal thoughts become outward thoughts when I'm drunk, and I'm like, what? I'm either, depending on how you look at it, I'm either really fun when I'm drunk or I'm so annoying because I'm just screaming. But the next day, like, people came up to me and they were like, are you okay? And I hate it when people ask me that. I get anxiety when I drink the day before because I'm like, did I do anything that annoyed you or like pissed you off? Like, that is my number one thing. And everybody confirmed that it was fine. They just said, yeah, it makes me anxious because I don't get blacked out. And unless I'm like at home playing like VR. And because I don't want to be a nuisance to literally anybody else, because when I'm at home, it's okay. Football tackled. You don't remember me screaming? Apparently I was. I don't know. We went to like the VIP section because since I was a guest, I could like go and like take people back there. So we went to the VIP section. That's where Heavenly was. And he's like, let's take a shot. And I was like, okay. And then after that, I blacked out. And then apparently I was probably like, woo! So the following situation happened. Apparently I looked over at my friend Jay and he said that I looked over and I was like, I want to go home. And so you had to rock, paper, scissors. This was like at 3 a.m. I was done. And he was like, okay. They turn around. And then Peter, the relations, like the head of social relations, like I always forget whatever it is. He's the Sumicon guy. He shows up at the bar and he's sober, you know, because he's driving everybody. And he's like, oh, do you want to come back? So I was autopiloting at that point. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll come back with you guys. Like, you can take us back. And I was ready to go. I was so fucking drunk and like out of it and then tired by that time. I did not let my friends know that I left. And then like people reportedly saw me leaving with him. And they were like telling Jex and like our friend group that I left with a guy. Yeah. My Irish goodbyes. That I should have never done. Yeah, and then my friends like freaked out, like obviously. And then they like DM'd all my friends on Discord. And they were like, does anybody have Hannah's phone number? Like they were gonna call. Oh my God, I felt so bad. And then they followed they followed us to like my room basically. And then they like made sure that I was okay. And then I'm sure that I like passed out as soon as I got back to the room. It would only happen to me. I learned from them being concerned that will never happen again. Like even though I was drunk, I'm sure next time I'll lock in and let somebody know. Yeah, we were like nails and yeah, they're my very, very best friends. Like, but I trusted, you know, Peter. He was the one who took me from the con. Like he's the one that works for Sumi. But I was so drunk and autopiloting and trying to basically not fall over. I was just going. So that will never happen again. I got safe back to the hotel room. You know, everything was good. The next morning, I woke up. My shoes, my boots were inside of my pant legs. They were inside my pants. Thank you though, Jex. I'm so sorry still. Next time, that will never happen. Never again. Anyway, the next day, my boots were inside of my pant legs. Vegas! Yeah. And then I turned my pant legs inside out. I only brought one pair of jeans, my black jeans. Chat. My jeans stank like puke. And then I found my phone in the middle of the bathroom floor, sticky. And then there was a towel that was just covered in puke. I don't remember one inkling of this. Yeah, my phone. My only pair of jeans is stinky with like residue of throw up. And then like my phone was, I guess at some point it had something on it. So I looked at that, like everything was clean. Like there was no puke in the sink. There was nothing like on the floor. Like there was nothing in the shower. There was nothing anywhere. Like apparently I locked in and either puked in the toilet or like it, I don't know. I don't know. Literally one night in Vegas, literally like erased my brain. That is why I'm telling you, I never drink tequila. There was no puke in my shoes. There was no puke on my clothes. The only pair of jeans that I brought had like puke on it. Like, I could not believe it. Oh my God, hi Ken. I'm telling you about my first night. I'm going in chronological order. This was Thursday, or this was Friday night. I don't think that's ever happened to me before in my life. This is why I don't drink tequila, because it's an upper and a downer, apparently. It's got something in it that makes it just weird. I don't remember exactly. Before or after. So the housekeeper came by and then I wrapped up the towel in like other towels so she didn't have to like either smell it or touch it or have anything to do with it. So I put them in her basket and then I had her give me more towels. And then I had to go to CVS, or Peter took me to CVS, the Sumicon. And then I got like these wipes, like these Clorox wipes. I wiped down my phone. I wiped down everything. Dude, I went so hard. Yes, I remember. Yeah, this Saturday we did stay up till like 7. You walked me back, Ken. But I'm sure they've seen everything. I know, but I just didn't want her to have anything to do with it. Also, I've never had a hangover. I never had a hangover the whole time. Anyway, I guess that's my pirate buff. I don't get hangovers. But I was okay. Like, the room was okay. It was just I was upset because I ruined my pair of jeans. But I'm glad that I wore my jeans before, and then I had really cute outfits later on. But this pair of jeans, dude, this was that night I had to take them home. And I had to wash them. But I looked really cute. I love this outfit. Anyway, 07 to those jeans, dude. Holy moly. 07, dude. Yeah, it looked really cute. It felt awesome. So yeah, I couldn't wear jeans the whole weekend. I had to wear like my pants and my skirts and my cosplays, but that was okay. So I wiped down my phone. I wiped down all my jewelry. Like, I wiped down everything. I was really like scared that I like threw up on something else. But I was good. Like, that night, and then literally the next day I had a meet and greet, and this was what I wore. I was up at 11 in the morning. Hi, Chicken Wings. Thank you for 28 months. Welcome back. Yeah, dude. This was fire. Hold on. Let me see what my next one was. Yeah. This fit was my meet and greet fit. Usually, if you guys see me at a meet and greet, until I have my captain outfit, I'm probably going to wear either some sort of nun outfit because of how, like, I don't know, because of how I usually do it. But bro, those tights were it. I'm telling you. They were it. So I wore that. I got some really good pictures. I really like that outfit. It is just a very nice one. And then Peter brought me... Peter brought... Or he didn't bring it to me. We went and got coffee. And I felt energized. I felt great, dude. It was 70 degrees outside. I was wearing a really comfortable cosplay. Like, I was ready, dude. This was like... let me think. I don't remember. This was Friday? Yeah. Wait. No. This was Saturday. And then, let me see. I had... Oh, yeah, that was a Saturday night, too. Okay. Yeah, I felt energized. I had coffee. I felt great. Awooga! That's when I met Ken. We love Ken. Ken. It was really, really fun. How much alcohol did I have on you? Like, on me or in me? Hi, Heavenly! Woo! Welcome, Sunfee. Thank you for joining my Hearty Screw. Ahoy. The pictures aren't doing me. Stop, dude. Oh my god. Heavenly is so nice, dude. You're so nice. Oh my god. You were drunk and being so fucking nice. Well, you're always nice. Except when we were walking out of the fucking... After the meet and greet, we were walking out and I was going to change. And then Heavenly was like, shut the fuck up. He was standing right behind me and I was like, what the... Son, what the fuck? 20 subs, dude? What the fuck? Thank you. 20 subs? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my god, the moon. The moon saxophone. Thank you. Wow. Dude. Sunfee literally just came in here and subbed themselves and just dropped 20 subs. Are you kidding me, dude? Thank you for 20 slot machine pulls. Boing, 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 boing. You wanted to make someone's day? You did. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's a lot. 20 subs. Holy fuck. Thank you. Yeah, 20 Gamba slots. Boing. Boing, boing, boing. I'm going in order, so let me see. This was Saturday. I had my meet and greet. It was awesome. It was fun. I always get nervous because I feel like no one's gonna come and see me. And I stood there for like an hour, and then I at least had someone to talk to like throughout the whole hour. So that's all I wanted. And that happened, and it was cool. I had a really great time. Everybody was awesome and nice. You did. I remember you, Shady. I do. You had the mask. You missed it because you were hungover. Yeah, this was like at 3 or something like that. But I saw you after. You were going in. You were going back in. And you were like, shut the fuck up. And we both turned around and we were like, Buh. Cosplay is S. Thank you. Yeah, I was telling chat that until I get my pirate like full fit, I'm going to be wearing I had Prime meet and greet time. I did. Because everybody partied like the day they got there, Thursday, and then Friday, and then like Saturday I had like 3-ish 4 p.m. time. And I was like, oh my god, like I felt so lucky. And then we walked around the vendor hall and stuff, and it was like so cool. I took videos, but I literally cannot show you any of the videos. There were ass and titties and gaping buttholes and dicks and cocks and balls everywhere. I want to show you guys so much, but I can't literally show you a thing, dude. Like, this is legitimately an 18+ con. Like, they are not lying. You can literally just pick up like Patreon content. Oh yeah, I mean, you can literally just go and get like porn there, and like it's nothing. Like there's nothing is covered. Like you don't have to like show your ID. Well, you have to show your ID to buy a pass, but you don't have to show your ID to get into a tent. But yeah, everything was just out in the open. And then yeah, it's a thing. It was SumiCon. It is literally just the GoonerCon. Yeah. So hi, Verdi. Big H. I'm Big H. Me. That's disgusting. When the next one is in Texas, and I think it's October. What the fuck, Heavenly? Double H. They had a great time. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I have a there was like kind of a dude that works for Otter Culture, which is the people that I sell my merch with. He does all the VTuber like meet and greet stuff, and he had me do like I can't think of the word, like a little signal. And if something was weird or uncomfortable, and I thought that was really, really nice. I was like, oh my god, there's like, it was his idea. If somebody's standing there and if I wanted them to get escorted out or away, I would do like my signal, and then he would know. But luckily nothing happened. Everybody was really cool and chill. I took pictures of my thing. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this was another picture that I had. Don't mind the clothes, okay? I threw those down when I was in a rush, okay? And don't mind the Taco Bell. This was a picture that I took right before I left. I mean, I just love this costume. It's so fucking nice. It's really shiny. Love it. I feel seen with the room. Dude, I was in a rush like the whole weekend, it felt like, until the sun went down. Because I had to do stuff. Like I had to do like the meet and greet, and then I had like a panel and stuff. But I love doing that. I love being go or whatever. But I got to clean my room only like later at nighttime. It was a serve, yes. We were serving. Were my shoes comfortable? Yeah, I wore like these chunky boots, and they were pretty comfortable. They matched literally everything. They're like really thin, like velvet chunky boots. I need to get inserts though, because by the time the con was over, like my feet felt a little tingly. But yeah, they're really comfy. They matched everything. I showed this picture earlier too. I took a nice selfie of my outfit. And then this was at the meet and greet. He had a picture of Ollie on his mask. This was the plushie of Ollie, like, on his mask. And I was like, oh my god, it's so cute! Yeah. I asked him, I was like, can I take a picture of you? Like, I want to show my chat. Because I love him arguably more than me. So, oh my god, Ollie, come out and look. It's you. Ollie, look, it's you. It's you. It's you. You're a marketable plushie. Yeah, I thought that was really fucking cool. This was my... This was like the table that I had. And then I usually sat in the table when I would sign something, but I liked standing better, so I stood kind of in front of the table. And then they had my standee, which was like so cool. I wish I could take it, but like since I like go to cons usually with Culture, they have it, so I just like haven't asked them for it. But I thought the standee was cool. There's a QR code and like it leads to my Twitch, and I was like, bro, that's so awesome. No one has stolen it yet. I'm kind of concerned because a lot of people have like usually steal them, but luckily no one stole it. And then, okay, the next picture, I'm gonna preface this chat. This next picture, I don't have anything to do with this picture. You tried? There's no way, Heavenly. Bro. You had your badge? That's crazy. This next picture I have nothing to do with. Okay, he came to my meet and greet booth. I took a picture of his board. So this board has Velcro on all these images, and you can move them around. And a lot of these people, I have no idea who they are, but I wound up taking Sea-Dog and then I moved him to the top of S. And then I think, Elon's down here in D, and then I switched him, and then I moved him in F, and then I put Bao at the top. But a lot of people can switch them around. Because there's Velcro on all of them. I don't know any of these people! Pretty much none of them. But... yeah, I moved Bao. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Not enough. That's crazy. So I moved her up to the top. And then I moved Sea-Dog up more. And then I think I moved Sukuna up to S2. But this was prior me like touching anything at all. And then, dude, I cannot believe they put Astolfo in mid. That's crazy, man. Insane. Aqua being there, I think is reasonable. That's fine. Having real people on here is also crazy. The guy at the bottom that turned his daughter into a dog. Can you imagine if someone put him in S tier at some point? Like, that's insane. The Niji Sanji CEO. Which one is that? I have no clue. We have to hunt that person down. Yeah, I moved Bao up, and then I moved Sea-Dog up again, and then I think I can't remember if I moved anybody else. But yeah, I kind of like left everybody else. Cause I don't like watch like a bunch of anime. But I thought that was really fucking funny because you could move them around, and I thought that was nice of him to have. But the far right of mid is this CEO. Oh, this guy. Okay. Griffith and D tier. I think so. Yeah, it is because he's holding the necklace. Haruhi is in the right spot, I feel. In B tier. But she's God, though. Wouldn't she be S? Always Sunny? This is a really good idea. Like, if you guys ever want to go to a con and have, like, a cool idea, like, interactable idea with people, I think that this is a good idea. And then you guys can print out who you want. I've seen stronger gods. Yeah, me! Sea-Dog is an S? Of course. Of course. But yeah, I think a lot of people move stuff just to piss other people off. But yeah, why is my music being weird? Oh, this is my Kingdom Hearts one. Ho ho ho. City Pop Super Mario. Okay, let's go. Taylor Swift needs to move out at S. I agree. I agree. More pictures of the bullshit that I bought. I bought so much, like so many shirts and stuff. These shirts are so fucking cool. You can think of any anime guy like possible. They're on this guy's shirts. The website is called Lovers Over Losers. And there are so many. I think there are some girl shirts too. I didn't see any, but he sold out a lot. Yeah, dude, they're so fucking good. Like, I know like a lot of people want anime like girls on shirts, but like, dude, you've gotta be like, look at these hot ass men on these really cool shirts. But the website is Lovers Over Losers. I think he's got some female ones. I think he's got some. There's like a Mikasa one, and I think there might be a your one. But if you want to look, go ahead. I took a picture of the ones that I bought later on. But that Soul Eater one, there's a Soul Eater one that I got, and it's so cool. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Soul. Yeah, Lovers Over Losers. That's what their store is. All of his names on the website are really funny. Like, it'll say like My Hero School, and it'll be like definitely not Naruto, and then Death Note is called like Death Book. It's really funny. Yeah, there's like a lot of Dragon Ball Z ones. Whoa! Not all at once, dude. And then I take a picture of this. Oh my god, I didn't have enough room in my suitcase. Oh, I didn't have enough room, but I needed him. Oh my god, hi Ken. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, Balls of Dragon. I'll show you the shirts I bought, but these are so cool. These aren't the same, like, people, but it's so fire, dude. Dude, he is doing the Zam face. JJK, whoa! Dude, people go hard with JJK art. And then I flew, so I couldn't get these panels, but I took a picture of these. I think I have the name written down somewhere. I think it's called V1 Tech or something. But this Link one is so cool! It's like a plastic thing. Yeah, that Sanji one is cool as fuck too. I love it when people like go ham on artwork like this. They go like absolutely hard. And make all the like dudes look super badass, and like they have all the flair and things like that. That's my favorite type of like artwork to get, like the really flashy shit. Yeah, Link! I thought the Link one was so fucking cool. I like wanted to get it for myself, and I wanted to get it for someone else, and I wanted to bring two of them home, but then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to even have one. And then I'm prefacing this. I hate this guy. I see him everywhere, and I don't get it, but he was there. His ass was there at the con, and I took a picture because I know all of you guys love the chill dude. I know you love him. He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy. Yeah. I don't really hate him, but I'm a hater. He's just a chill guy. Gang. He doesn't his confidence unnerve you? The horror merch. There was a lot of stuff at the artist alley that you probably were looking for, Big Bird. But this was like an anime con. He's a fraud! Dude, I am a fan of just being a hater, and I'm a hater. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. But no, I took a picture because you guys like him. And then there was this really cool coffee place that I thought was cool. I took a picture of the bag of this because I might go shop for some. This coffee tasted and smelled so good. It, like, all this coffee, like, what is it called? Like, the packaging had anime girls on it. And I thought it was cool. Yeah, Itasha Coffee. I don't know if you guys have ever had stuff from them, but it was really good. Yeah, strawberries and cream coffee. You could, there was like a little tiny hole in the back and you could smell it. It smelled so good. Yeah. Yeah, it was like brewed from anime girl thighs. Yeah, and then like when they sweat, they collected the sweat and that was the water, of course. You know? You hate the coffee? I love coffee. It smells so good. And then I took a picture of some stickers I saw that were some VTubers that we possibly know. Oh my god, who are these people? I was gonna send this one to Joel specifically. Be like, Joel. I know those guys. These are so fucking cute. Oh my god. Really, really cute. I love the mint one with the little sticks. Yeah, I swear I thought I took a picture of her, like, her front thingy with her name on it, but I don't think I did. But their art style is so, like, particular that I think I'd probably could ask Twitter if somebody actually really wanted to know, and then we could find out. But the Hanya sticker, wait, where? Oh, I see! The Giga one is so cute. I might be biased. Giga, my queen. Hi! You followed them? Okay, yes, please let me know who their name was, because I swear to God, I thought that I do. 3 for $10 is such a steal. Like, are you kidding? What? So that was really cool. And then, let me see. Yeah, that's like super, super cheap. How small are they? These in particular, I'm pretty sure they were like I don't know, they were probably like 2 to 3 inches, like from the top to the bottom. They look like stickers that go on like your car window, like peeking stickers, because they're cut off. So I would imagine it would look like one of those peeking stickers that you probably see on cars. But they're very, very cute. And then the stuff that I bought these shirts. Oh my god, whoa! And my tiny camera on the bed. But these are the shirts that I bought. Oh my god, that Itachi shirt goes so hard, dude. Look, he's holding Sasuke's eyeball. That's sick. The Dragon Ball shirt is not mine, but the two on the left are mine. And then I was gonna buy a Soul Eater shirt, but I could not find. They didn't have my size. I think they only had like XLs and stuff, so I could not. But the Dragon Ball Z shirt's not mine, but it's still really fucking cool. That's yellow Goku, right, chat? Blonde Goku. Yeah, okay. See, I know, dude. I know everything. There's Goku. There's green Goku. There's yellow Goku. Green Goku Part 2. Wait, is that Vegeta for real though? Or is that real? Which one is it? Oh, it is Goku! I thought it was actually Vegeta. That's why I said Goku. I was right. Dude, they all look the same. Whatever, man. No, I'm talking about D5. I'm listing all the characters in the show. And then there's girl Goku. There's blonde girl Goku and blue girl Goku. you know? And then there's perverted Goku. Perverted old Goku. Perfect Goku. Can I tell you the lore of Dragon Ball Z? Okay, so Goku comes to the Dragon Ball planet, and then Broly Goku comes down and he's like, yo, I'm your brother. And then they fight, and then they kiss a little bit, and then they go to like the island, and then Goku levels up, and then they scream a lot, and then Goku like wins, and he's like the last Goku. No, my soundboard! Is it working? It's not working. I hit the clap button. Tara, so real. A lot of it was too close for me to make fun of you. Oh wait, and then there's Dragon Goku. Right? When does Broly show up? Broly shows up in episode 1 of Dragon Ball. Z. Or maybe it's episode 2. Wait, is it right? Am I right? He does show up! He does! I watched like 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Bald Goku? Wait, isn't that just perverted old man Goku? How is this possible? Dude, I lost my chapstick. I've been suffering. Is that not Broly? That's Tien? Who shows up in the like first episode of Dragon Ball Z and he's like, I'm your brother, and then Goku's like, what? What? Raditz? Oh my god. Chat, please get laid. I swear to God, there is somebody out there for you that loves every bit of you. I'm just kidding. You all said it at the same time. It's so funny. No, I can literally sit here and like talk about so many other topics of discussion that same exact way. So I understand. Whatever. Dude, fucking girls love Dragon Ball Z, okay? I know a lot of girls actually with Dragon Ball tattoos. I knew a girl with like a sick ass fucking Shinron tattoo, the dragon. See, I know shit. She had a Shinron tattoo. It was all over her back. It was hot. See, guys? I know shit. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Girls like Dragon Ball. I'm a fucking knower. Usually the girls that like Dragon Ball are goth girls, so that's a win-win. It's Shinron, not Shinron. Okay, well, I didn't even spell it, Nell. Okay. Marry me. I didn't spell it, okay? I don't know anything about that dragon. I'm gonna guess that to be ultimate Godku, you have to collect all the Dragon Balls. And then, wait a second, hold on, I know another thing. The first Dragon Ball is on Gohan's hat. You see? I act like I don't know, but I know things. Yeah. And then in the first episode of Dragon Ball Z, he loses the hat to like an animal. I don't remember. It's like a alligator. What's the star? It's the first star. Oop. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Nell was probably right. And then Gohan runs around like a stupid little baby back bitch, and he goes, "Daddy! Daddy!" So fucking true. Tara, I'm literally losing every single person. They all hate me now. Accurate voice acting. He's only a kid. Yeah. Wait, it is the first star? I'm right? Dude, I'm right? You lied? What the fuck? Dude. Okay, so let me quickly explain why I wanted to watch Dragon Ball that first time that I started watching it. I wanted to watch because I saw a clip somewhere on Twitter and it was Goku and he goes like, "Rah! I won't let you destroy my world!" But explode. And I was like, bro, wait, that's kind of pog. And then everybody told me that it wasn't even an episode. It was like a movie. And I was like, damn. Cinema. Cinema. That's in Super. Hero, go fucking mow your lawn or some shit. Go do some work. Go touch grass. Go do something. Hero is literally always fucking telling me that's in this Dragon Ball. That's in this Dragon Ball. That's in this one. And I'm like, I hate you. Killed that guy. Get better at giraffe. I don't know anything about it. Okay, for real though, on a real note, before I move on about the Vegas trip, I think Dragon Ball is cool. I legitimately think it's cool. At the end of the day, everybody knows that I'm a shonen Andy. I mean, look at these fucking shirts. Look at them. They're all shonen. But my favorite anime is shonen anime because of my ADHD. I need the stimulation at all costs. So the thing that kind of gets me overwhelmed is how much of it there is. That's why whenever I started One Piece, I started reading it because it went through so quickly, and the anime of One Piece is very like dragged out. So JJ, what? It's getting a season? Wait, they're doing 6 now? They're starting part 6? I'd like Gundam? Really? Would I? Thoughts on Frieza? Dragon Ball Frieza. Oh. Why is he naked? Why does he look naked? He's a gay icon. I like his makeup. Slay. I remember seeing clips of him and he always sounded like a bitch. Doesn't he have like a high pitch like type of voice? I have literally barely any knowledge about Dragon Ball. Yes. But I remember him like sounding like a bitch. Tara loves that I'm ripping into something. But no, he seems really funny. Actually, I feel like if every time I saw him on screen, I'd probably laugh. I dub over Dragon Ball clip. True. Yes. True. True. Yeah, I know some stuff about Dragon Ball. I know Perfect Cell because Perfect Cell ballin'. The ENVA did pass away. Oh my god, really? For Frieza? But that's like such a iconic voice. See, I didn't even know anything about Dragon Ball and I knew what he sounded like. My clip got taken down? Yeah, my Dragon Ball like moaning clip got taken down. Apparently somebody said that it was fake. It was like the Portuguese Dragon Ball dub or something. And they're like, and then like screaming or something, and then everybody was like, it's fake, and then some people were like, no, this is real. But it got taken down from YouTube because it sounded like moaning. So that was sad. I was upset about that. But it's okay. It might have been copyright, but it was like heavily edited, so I don't know. Anyway, also, why does Ace's finger... That's a penis. Concerned. Next thing that I bought. Check the stickers, chat. Peep the stickers. I got this really cool purse. I thought was cool. A pingus. And then somebody pointed at this Shuten sticker and they're like, it's you! I was like, oh. Yeah, do you like the curved booty?
Ore.
Yeah, and the Luigi? Yeah, dude! The Kirby one's for Jesus, if he wants it. The Woke Up Horny Again and the Majora's Mask are for me. Yeah, the twerking Luigi, I think I got this girl's, like, Instagram or something, but she had literally so many stickers. She had so many. She had Hank Hill doing the Jacko pose, naked. It was peak. It was cinema. Cinema, dude. Cinema. You know who I'm talking about? I don't remember, like, her booth name. Like, I think I took pictures of everything and I got cards at least. But realistic feet? And then this Gojo thing goes over my debit card. This isn't my debit card, but it's like a little sticker that you put on your debit card, and I thought that was cool. I'm pretty sure Ara Culture sells these with like with me on it. I swear I thought I saw a debit card one. I don't know where to put stickers, chat. Where do you put all your nice stickers? Where do you put them? I'm scared. The Shuten one, where do I put it? I can't put it on my car. I've got a shitty car. On a cup? My locker? What locker? My fridge? Oh, he had an ass. My PC already has me on it, though. My PC has my VTuber on it. All over it. You don't buy stickers? I buy stickers and then I don't put them anywhere. I can get sticker books. I don't know. I think stickers are cool, but I wind up not using them. I wind up not using them. Cause I'm too scared. A mirror? No locker? You're trapper keeper? What? I don't have a laptop though. Your goon box? My swords? No. If I had a nice car, I'd put them on my car. Also, I plugged in my last mini fridge and it fried my PC, so I never use that mini fridge ever again, or else I'd probably put them on my mini fridge. I do have a portable charger that I carry everywhere, so I think I'm gonna put those stickers on there. Put them on my sex toys. You want me to get a paper cut in my cooch? If I had a nice car, I'd put them on my car. I would.
Yes.
And these are the zooms in of the stickers. The peg stick. Dude, I love the Kirby booty. I love it. Yeah, that one is for you, Jesus. On my passport? Me handing my passport over to the guy who checks it at TSA. Yes, robot, I'm listening to music. I am. Let's fucking piss. Okay, I literally have to piss. I've gotta piss. I love the cinnamon roll. Chat, hold down the fort until I'm done pissing. Behave. No jorking. Chat, did you wash your hands? Classic Big Bird. No! Wait, why is this on here? I did? I locked my door. I'm in my own house. I got a gift? Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm looking, hold on. Dude, why do I have to check on Twitter? And it never loads. It's Wimdy. I'll just check on my phone. Waiting. Ooh, thank you. Oh my god. Big classic Big Bird, dude. New furniture for my house. Well, this is a paper towel holder. The goth one, Pog. Thank you, Big Bird. Dude, you got me a fucking headboard. I put a headboard on there, and I was like, surely no one will get me the headboard. And he fucking did, dude. I was like, holy fucking shit. Wimdy. Oh my god, did you add Wimdy? It's Wimdy. Your bonus, something that you need to waste it on. Gamba! Of course. It's Wimdy. Okay, chat, water break. Whew. Gotcha, Amine women. Okay. Oh, I'm getting into the meat of the trip right now. So, the next thing that I did after I got merch and stuff was I got changed with the cool ass goth fit and my new purse. Oh, Sakari, don't you worry. Don't you worry, dude. I wish that I could, like, I wish I had enough time to take a really good picture. There was so much bloom on that picture because I probably didn't prepare my fucking lens. But, anyway, I changed, and then my friends were like, let's go gambling. And I said, okay. So we went to Caesar's Palace, and I apologize. Some of these pictures are probably going to be very blurry because we were walking. And this place was so fucking cool, dude. Like, it was a casino. It was like a luxury restaurant place. They had bars. Gordon Ramsay's restaurant was in there. Yeah, Jex, we were like sprinting through there. After I looked back at my pictures, I was so sad. I was like, they're all blurry. So once you walk through like this like area, like you can see that blue overhang right there. Booty in my face. Mods, please don't ban. Yeah, the Hell's Kitchen. I think it wasn't Hell's Kitchen restaurant. I think it was something else, but he has like a bunch of restaurants. And so you walk through, and then like this whole place, dude, this picture is so blurry. I'm so sad. We had to walk so fast to get to the restaurant, but I have better ones. But the whole ceiling was a sky, and I was fucking tweaking. I was like, is this a window? Like, is this real? Like, I couldn't fucking believe how crazy it looked. I'm trying to like block out these poor people's faces. But I was like, dude, it was so surreal. It felt so real. Like, yeah, we were at Caesar's. And I have a couple pictures. This was like a fountain that we wanted to take a picture in front of, but we didn't. But it was so fucking cool. All of these like little like windows and stuff are like, let me pull back one. All of these stores were like name brand stores, and we couldn't even fart in there, dude. I couldn't afford to even fart or smell the fart afterwards in those places. They had Louboutin, they had Fendi, they had Prada, they had fucking like, they had all kinds of shit. They had Louis Vuitton. I don't know the words. I get them confused. Anyway, I can't afford them anyway. But it was all just luxury stores, which was cool to look at. Like, they had like really cool stuff in the windows, like all the crazy stuff that, like, all the fashion stuff that you could look at. But it was funny because every single store in there was all like stores like that. But I guess because if you lived there, you probably could afford it. But yeah, just breathing the air. A fart in there would be legendary. Yeah, I know, Tara. This one store, like, I forgot what, I think it was probably Prada. They had these like cute bags, and they were made of leather, and then like they had this like handbag strap, and it was made of just fur, and it reminded me of like purses I would carry when I was a kid. I don't know who makes it, but it was probably Christian Louboutin. I don't know. But it was like, oh, it was so cute. The handle was like a full fur handle. But it was all fuzzy and soft. It was so cute. Anyway, I thought that was really fucking cool. Wait, they got that. Okay, there we go. turn down the music, YouTube. So this was also another part of the ceiling. I took a picture of his ass, but I don't know if I can show it. Because it's his ass and cock. If it's a statue, can I get away with showing ass and cock? It's art, chat. I'm educating you on his beautiful ass sets. It's art, chat. I took a picture of this for art. Okay? And the experience, you know? I took a picture of it for the experience, chat. I'm on the wrong side. But we pulled up at a casino after we ate, and I will tell you my casino story. Is it David? No, it's Caesar! Right? It has to be. It can't be David in Caesar's palace. Now you're confusing me. Yes? Okay. Dude, I swear to God, you're gonna get me confused. Super Mario 64 City Pop? Dude, who is this? Oh, shit. Yo, okay. So we went to the slots, baby. Woo! And let me tell you, look, dude, let me tell you about these slot machines. Like, also I took a picture of this one for you, chat. Okay? I took a picture of this one. Dude, Tara. Oh my fucking God. I was telling them earlier when I first started. We did like the penny slots. But I wish that I went to the tables and gambled like actual like sums of money. But next time I will. But I didn't get to do any tables like I wanted. I probably would have lost it all though. But anyway, so card games are for pussies. Real game. I loved it, dude. It was awesome. But they were like penny slots, so I pulled out $200. And also I took a picture of this one because I was like, is this inflation? And then when you got a coin, the coin would go up into the chicken's mouth and then go gulp, and then they would like inflate more. And I was like, is this like inflation? What is happening right now? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then this one I took a picture of, and oh my God, my camera, I swear to God. The bloom. I had no time to stop and take pictures. We were just walking around so much. Anyway, I thought this was funny because this girl was moving on the screen. And I was like, oh my God, a VTuber. She was moving. And talking. Dude, they have a Vegas VTuber. Yeah, I have videos. They're all on my Instagram. My Instagram videos are way better. But anyway, at these fucking slot machines, you sat down and right here, like, as you can see, like, they let you fucking smoke there. This one wasn't mine. And then right here underneath it was a fucking built-in wireless phone charger. They wanted you to live here, dude. And the chairs were really, like, comfortable and, like, they had backs. They weren't, like, stools. And yeah, they let you smoke in there, which was like kind of annoying because I wound up walking out of there smelling like smoke, and I was like, oh, I hate this. I was really, it was gross. But I didn't like that. But I think there was like people smoking on like one side, so we kind of just walked around. But is it wrong that you like it? Well, like, the smoke coming off the cigarette, I think is fine, I guess. Or the smoke, I don't know. there's a part of the smoke that gets like, I don't know what it is, but when it gets into clothes or when it gets into the air, like it stinks. Like I think tobacco itself like smells okay. But if it's like in clothes or skin or your breath, like that's when it's like, no. That's when it stinks. But anyway, they had built-in phone chargers. Yeah, stale. They had built-in phone chargers. There were cute girls coming around with like alcohol, and then like you could get it for free basically, and then you would tip her. So like this lady came by and we got some drinks and then we tipped her. And then we sat on another machine and then another lady came by with more alcohol, and then we just have to like tip them and then like they'll walk around. So as long as you're sitting at a machine, somebody will come and give you alcohol for basically free, but of course you have to tip her for going and getting it. So yeah, so I pulled out like $200 and then I put the first 100 in and I was like, no, there's no way, dude. I put the first 100 in and the most I was up was $7. I was up $107. Like, that's the most I was up. Yeah. Yeah, the more drunk you are, the more that you would spend. Yeah, and then my friend, see, this was like better videos on my Instagram. I'll show you the ones of us doing like walking around. But so I was only up like $7. And then this was the sky I was trying to show you guys. Look how cool it looks. It looks so real. Yeah, this was the Atlanta show that we went to. It was like kind of ending, and then we went back and went gambling. And then I was up $1 for a second, and I was like, I'm up $1. Like I was so hyped. I was like, woo! And then yeah, this was the one that I took a picture of, and I was like, what is happening? Like when the coin would go in. Oh, and then yes, they had the scarab machine, and I'd be like, go my scarab! But yeah, the hen machine was so fucking weird. I was like, this is so weird. You would get like a coin and then they would eat it on screen and then they would grow. But I thought the scarab machine was really fucking funny. It's like, go my scarab. They're all pretty much the same. Had to spend 24 hours in there. No, you're so right though. Twitch meme. Yeah. People probably thinking like, why is she taking pictures of the slot machines? Oh yeah, this one I was like, she's a VTuber. Oh, this was later. Wait. I'm getting ahead of my stories.
VTuber. Slay.
See, she was moving. No, you're getting ahead of it. Okay. Anyway. Like I said, yeah, we're getting ahead. No, chat, we're getting ahead, okay? Like I said, I pulled out $200 and then I put the first 100 in the machine and then I was up like $1 as you saw. And then later I was up $7. I had $107 and then I lost like $62. And then by the time that I lost like 62, I was like done. I pulled out my ticket and then I got my 40 something dollars back. I was like, I'm okay. And then I kept my $100 bill. Yeah. Yatta! So I wanted to go to the tables and play blackjack at least. And then people were telling me to do roulette and stuff. But I broke even. I wish. What got me though was like the machines. I would tell myself like I'd put in like the 100. And then I'd be like, okay, when it's 90, I'll pull out. When it's 90, I'll pull out. And then I would win like $20 and then I would lose $20 and then I would get like $5 and then like I would get like $1. Like the most I ever won was like $30 and I was like, dude, I'm never gonna leave this machine. Like, yeah. That's you every week. I wanted to at least get my money back, but then when I did, I was like, I want to gamble more. So I fucking just kept doing it. So yeah, dude, I was not pulling out, man. Turning the old people, yeah, no, I was. And then I'm gonna hit. Here I go. So also, my fucking mission was to find a machine with a lever. And I wanted to pull the lever. That was like my game plan. I wanted to do the lever. I wanted the full experience. And I looked like a fucking tourist because there is a lever on some of them, but with the ones with the levers, they also have a button that you push to spin. But my bitch ass, I was not pushing that button. I was pulling it. I was like, woo! Like, I looked like I was total tourist, dude. Because there's an option to not do it. But I wanted to do it. I wanted the experience. I wanted the simulation to be real. I wanted to pull the lever. So I was like, boop, 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 boop. And then it had like the spinny ones, the little spinny wheels or whatever, like the older type of machines. They weren't screens or anything. I wanted to crank it, dude. I was happy. That's why you lose money, because you want to keep pulling it. Because it's fun. Thank you, Silver, for 39 months. Welcome back. I was cranking my lever in front of everyone, dude. In front of Vegas. Gamba! Thank you, Sustin, for 16 months. Welcome back. Ooh. Thank you. Golden Train? Wait, what? Oh my god, I see it! Golden Kappa Train! I don't think I've had that in a while. I'm over here cranking my lever. Yeah, so I lost $62, and then my friend didn't change the increment thing from like a penny. So like, I guess, oh my god, Sakari, thank you for 5 subs. Subs. Golden Cap, whoa! We're gambling on Twitch. Okay, Soul. Okay, Soul. You're so funny. Yes, this was my first time in Vegas. You're so funny, Soul. Oh my god. You're so funny. LOL. Golden Gamba Train! Dude, we're all gambling in real life. Soul, thank you for a gift sub to Gamblers Anonymous. Whoa! Zeru! Thank you for 9 months! Oh my god, whoa! Guys, we're gambling. Funny money. Anyway. My friend forgot to... Oh my god, thanks, wage worker!
Giga Golden Ball per Gamba Train off hell.
My friend forgot to put the increment of a penny back to a penny. So he sat there and he lost like $40 in like 30 seconds. Oh my god! Aethel Wolf, thank you for gifting. Yes, thank you. And Valu. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, it was scary. It was so fucking scary, dude. I could not believe it. I think he lost like 30 or 40, 50 bucks. I don't know. It was like not even like 30 seconds. I looked down and I was like, why does it say 19 cents down there? Is that how much you just won? And he's like, wait. Gotta get it back. Thank you guys for the gift subs and the Golden Kappa Train. Thank you. Oh my god. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Oh my god, chat. Giving me my money that I lost back. My Gamba. Quitters never win. Hello, Jiva. I must win. Thank you guys for the gift. Oh, cat. Thank you guys for the gift subs. Thank you very much for the Golden Kappa Train. Anyway. I am pretty sure that I would have lost more money if I went to the tables.
Zap.
So I'm kind of grateful. But I did want to play blackjack. I did. Thank you, noob. Zap. I'm back. Thank you. Here I am. I am back. Yippee. Woo! I'm back. I'm still so tired, dude. Like, it was so overstimulating. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot, dude. Oh my god, it was so much shit that happened. I was constantly talking, and then I come back, and now I'm like talking on stream, which I didn't miss streaming, but I'm so tired still.
You're my funny. No, I want you.
Woo! Yeah, story time. Woo! No more traveling for a bit. I think so. I don't think my next trip ends until the end of April. So, like a month and a half. End of April is no con, just like a meetup with my online friends. But nothing of this overstimulating. But anyway, moving on. Moving right along. Saturday night, whenever we went to the rave, I wanted to change into at least some cosplay, so I wore my beloved Rat Girl cosplay. What happened, Heavenly? What do you mean? Yeah. Me and Waifu had the same shirt on. We took a picture, but I don't remember if she posted it. Oh, she did post it. Okay, I'm looking right now. I looked, last time I looked, she didn't. YFU. Gooner bait. Yeah, yeah, you fall for it though. Ooh. She did post it. Peak male performance is when they're whimpering. True. I had to type it. The I Heart Guys Who Whimper shirt. Yes, she also had the same one on, but that was not planned. She told me she brought it. Hello, phone. She told me she brought it, and I was like, oh my god, I brought mine too. So I told her I was wearing mine on Saturday, and she said she's wearing her Saturday too. So I thought that was funny. But Saturday, I'm muting the music because there's video. Saturday, I didn't know there was a rave because, like you saw earlier, Friday was like a bar. So I pull up after going back there, and then there's this fucking rave. Every single wall is a screen, by the way, or a projector. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, are you kidding me? And then I was literally like, whoa! Like, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I didn't know it was gonna be a rave. I thought it was gonna be a bar. And it was in like a warehouse, and I thought it was just loud in there. So, oh yeah, and this, every time I go to a rave, I always make videos like this. It should have been longer. Chills. I do this every time. New emote. I want the bar to go away at the bottom. Wait, can I make it repeat? Check it out. Chills. Go away, my bar. Go away. Boom. No, it comes up! Okay, we'll do it later. Anyway. So, at the rave, was it this video? Okay, no, this was another video. on the stage there was like these lights here. You can kind of see it. I was like pretty far when I first got there. There's tentacles on stage. Make it a redeem. Wait, that's a genius idea. Oh, this was the Mohawk dude. I think it was Goku, like legit. Yeah, he had a cosplay on. There was like screens everywhere on all the walls. Yeah, Goku at the rave, dude. Yeah. So it was like wall to wall. Oh my god, robot. Que calor. This next video, I'm pretty sure it's this one. When I tell you guys, yeah, Heavenly, you were. Oh my god. When I tell you guys, when they played this next song that I'm about to play, we like all screamed. And then I pulled out my phone later, but this is the song that they played and we all fucking went crazy. Woo! Yes! Look at him, he's on the screen! Yes! Yes, dude! It was so good. We were all like, it was amazing. That was like my favorite part, I think. I was having a great time. Woo! Okay. I'm going back to my music now. But yeah, that was the rave. It was fun as fuck. Yeah, they did the build up and everything. If you want to know that artist's name, I think it's called Find the Rabbit. I'm pretty sure. Find the Rabbit or Down the Rabbit Hole. Yeah, Find the Rabbit. I'm pretty sure it's a girl DJ and she's so fucking pretty. I'm pretty sure I stalked her Instagram and followed her. But her shit was so fun. They had a bunch of DJs there, but I think hers was my favorite. Okay, kid. Okay, so you know, okay. So it is it was who I was thinking about. Yeah. It was really, really fucking good. I'm glad that she did the Oink Ass song. I was like, woo! But it was really fucking cool. And then there's a couple of hip hop rave artists, which I kind of wish there were more of there, but I guess it was like an anime con, so they wanted to play like more rave stuff and more. There was like some anime rave artists too, but it was okay. It was still really fun though, but I kind of really like the hip hop ones. But if you want to go to a rave and you want to hear hip hop music, my recommendation would be for Atlanta, because Atlanta has some good shit there too. Yeah, they played the Family Ties song, and I was like, bro, that's that SpongeBob song. My harem. Yeah, you guys come to ATL. I'll take you to Invasion. We'll go to Invasion. Okay. I think I have videos. Okay, yeah. I was like, I lost $62, but it's okay, because Vegas, woo! And then this was the beginning of the area that we were walking in, which you guys saw. Oh yeah, and then they had like this like they had this like dance circle, but right before he did a backflip and I didn't get it on camera. I was just, they usually have like these dance circles and people dance in them. Oh, I was fucked up, dude. And hype. Yeah. He did a backflip and then I recorded too late. pretty fucked up. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm literally screaming every time I get drunk. I'm screaming. I'm legitimately just screaming, man. That's Hannah coded as fuck. And then they had like this really cool place in the back where you could go and like hang out and drink, and it was outside, and like you could chill with everybody. I thought that was really cool. And then later on, yeah, dude, I was like, woo! Later on, we weren't done partying. It was like 3, and then we were like, well, we know people that have a room, and then it was Jex's room, and they had game systems, and I was like, let's just go back and like change and then motherfucking play Smash. You'd be passed out. Dude, I am a partier until 7 a.m. I could literally just keep going and drinking, and I did. And then I changed into one of my cool anime shirts, and I thought this was really cool. My really awesome anime shirt that I got. My Itachi one. And then Goku! Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. After that, I went back to the, like, I went back to the room, and then we drank and partied and went to an orgy room, and then drank some more, and then partied and drank, and, you know, just like normal stuff. You know. Yeah, me and Ken, we had legitimate grog. We had rum and water. Yep. The orgy room. I didn't see anything. Apparently there were legitimate orgy rooms. Yeah. There were orgy rooms, and then there was like a room called Bible study, and you could legitimately jork in there and watch people jork. But I didn't see anything. By the time we got to the room, like, everybody was just like downstairs partying, so. You were there? It was scary. Yeah, Heavenly, tell us. Do you want me to call you? Do you want to tell the stream? Do you want to tell them anything? Sure? Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a picture so I'll have something on screen. I'll have the okay, here we go. Special guest Heavenly. Ring ring ring. Hello.
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 Do you want to tell people what happened? Because I don't think I know.
First, the orgy room or the Bible study?
Tell us about both.
Okay, so the one, so the one that I went to, that was actually a real one. I got there to help a friend, not like help them in it, to like get them, because they were like, I'm gonna walk back to my room, but it's dark. Can you like walk with me? And I was like, sure. So I pulled up, and then I was like, yo, what's up? And the guy opens, or I knocked on the door, and then the guy opens the door in a robe, and I was like, oh, it's real. Like, it's really real.
The 15 room or the
no,
Bible
this
study?
is a different room.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, I pulled up, and I was like, oh, this is real. And I was like, hey, I'm not here to participate. I'm waiting for a friend. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, man, it's fine. It's like, you got anything to eat? He's like, we got chicken wings. And I was like, yes, that's a real orgy. Then. Like, if there's no lube station and no food, it's not a real orgy. Remember that. So, it was real. It actually happened. And I waited for my friend. She finished up, and then I took her back to her room. The Bible study, on the other hand, though, is different. So, Bible study.
I didn't even
Stop
go
it-
to
Stop making that
this.
fucking face, bro. I can't fucking lock it. You making a stupid face.
I'm in shock. I'm gasping.
Hannah, you've never asked me about my past. You only know about my current, bro.
That's true. We need this talk soon.
One day, yeah. But anyway. So the Bible study room was different. Basically it was a room hosted by other people, and there were two things you could do in there. You could earn bunny ears, and you could earn a blessing. Okay?
A blessing?
The blessing, you had to get down on your knees, and one of the priests, he was a guy or a girl, would put the holy water in your mouth. It was a green vial of alcohol that apparently tasted like petrol. A friend of mine said.
The mysterious liquid. Wait,
The
what?
mysterious liquid, bro.
It
He
tasted
drank
like
it, he was
what?
like, oh, that's hot. And it was warm. There was no ice in it. It was like in their pocket, bro.
Oh God.
Anyway,
No.
to earn bunny ears was really, really funny. Okay, so what you had to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
Locked in for this? Okay. So, to earn the bunny ears, I didn't earn them, my friend did. And there was one of those things that you move like your stuff in at a hotel, like the bellhop cart, you know what I'm talking about? It has like the bar and it's like a big
Oh
wagon.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on it were two Sabians. If you don't know what a Sabian is, it's a fuck machine. Don't make that face, or I want to start laughing. Don't make that.
We had to ride them to the lobby and say, "I'm returning this."
No, you didn't. It's actually way, way worse. So there was two. So there was two. There were two Sabians. You had two choices. You could either pop on the one that was a tentacle, or pop on the one that was basically just a big machine. Like, you ever seen the machine massage guns? It's like that. So a friend of mine, I won't say his name because I'll let him tell his own story, but you guys can get the story later. He was like, "Heavily, do you want to do it?" And I was like, "No, dude, I can't do it because like someone's gonna clip my ass and then it's over." So he's like, "All right, fuck it. It's Vegas. Let's get freaky. I'll do it." So he walks over. He's like, "I want to earn the bunny ears." They're like, "Okay, we'll pick one and hop on." And he's like, "All right, I'm sitting on the one that vibrates. You have 2 minutes. You have to sit on it for 2 minutes.
What?
And don't get off. If you get off, you don't get to start again. You get one try, one shot."
Do
So
you
he
have to
sat
like
on it for
sit
2
on the
minutes, and I
cock?
walked-
You have to.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
pants yourself?
If you sat on the cock, you would take your pants off. If you sat on the vibrating one, you don't. He sat on the vibrating one.
Okay, I was like, ew. What? You can catch something.
Exactly. So anyway, you could. So anyway, that got nothing to do with me. So anyway, he sat on the vibrating one, and I like at the start of the timer, I had to walk outside real quick because my mom called me because she was like, "Aren't you leaving somewhere? Where are you going?" And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Well-
mom, I'm at." I went outside, called her for a quick second. I was like, "Yeah, mom, I'm in Vegas." She's like, "Oh, what's in Vegas?" I was like, "An anime convention. I'll talk to you more when I get back home." Walk back inside.
Directly through the wall, your friend is sitting on a vibrating
Dude.
tentacle.
The way he described it to me, I'll even hit it the exact same way he talks. You ready? Dude, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Why? What happened? She was fucking talking me through it. She was what? She would ask me questions and she would either turn it up or turn it down depending on what I answered. And I was holding on for dear life because I was gonna fucking come and I had to help. And it was the last 20 seconds. And this girl was sitting on the couch with a shirt that said, "I love men who whimper." And I was about to get off and she
Guys, it
looked at
wasn't
me
me.
and she
Guys,
said,
wait a
it
second.
was not Hannah. It was not Hannah. It was not
wasn't
Hannah. I
me.
promise it was her.
It
It was
wasn't
not her
me.
because this woman was fucking tall. I saw her. This woman was like 6. She was like taller than me. So there's this Amazonian woman on this fucking couch, and he's about to crack. And he looks at her. And he looks at her. He looks at her, and she looks at him. She's looking him deep in the eyes, and she says, "Don't. Keep going."
No.
And he apparently locked in for the final 20 seconds and got his ears. After that, I He was like, we gotta go. My legs hurt.
Oh my god. Wait, is that the one who saw me at the meet and greet? Cause somebody came to me in a meet and greet and I said I said, I love your ears. And he was like, I sat on a vibrating machine for 5 minutes and I got them.
No,
and I was like, what?
It was the guy that was with me at the first party. If you remember.
Okay. This guy was by himself. Bro, they got all kinds of people doing it.
Oh yeah.
They had multiple people doing it.
The thing is, my friend who did it, he was like a war vet. Like he's like.
That's the hardest thing he's ever did. War was easier than sitting on that, dude.
Like,
oh my
every
god.
time I see someone with the ears, I know they were like, it was like we're like veterans. Like we did the same tour, and I know what he had to do to get those. And every time someone asked him, he like, you don't know what I had to do for these.
Oh my god.
You don't know the war I fought for this piece. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh my god.
It was pretty tight.
Yeah, if he sees someone like at another con with bunny ears, he's gonna be like, ah!
Dude, I kept thinking about that Amazonian woman because that was the first thing I noticed when we walked in the room. I was like, this woman's huge on that couch. Dude. Like,
Holy.
her arms are massive. And then she talked to him and didn't talk to me. I almost wanted to jump on that bitch myself. I'd have just locked eyes with her the whole time. Like, yeah.
Dude, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I could either. He was definitely the one that locked in because if she said that to me too, I'd be like, a tall woman with that shirt. I'd be like, So. It was the hardest thing. I already know. I can see it.
If I ever go to that convention again, since it's a whole year, that gives me a chance to slim down and change how I look. I'm gonna go back, but I'm
Shirtless.
not going back as Heavenly, bro. I'm going back as a whole different person. So I can,
Do it, dude. Do it.
I'm trying
man.
to hit the, cause like I was like, this con can't be that freaky, and then it reminded me of my old days, and I was like, fuck, I hate being a content creator.
Dude, do it.
I was
Do
like,
it.
oh, it could go back to demon time.
You could
Like, I
wear
can go
a
back.
dude. You can wear a mask too, like one of those really cool light up ones that cover your whole face.
Wait, you're cooking?
Yeah, and then
I have
like
plans.
especially certain girls, like they would be like super into them anyway.
I have
Girls
plans
love
that I can't
masks.
talk about because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I can't talk about because the haters will sabotage
Dude,
me.
I am an enabler. Don't you get me going, dude. I will enable.
This is why I'm glad.
I'll give you ideas.
You give me the fucking best ideas to go be the worst me I could possibly be. This is why we need each other.
That's what I was telling your friend on VR chat. He was like, I'm going to a rave or something like that. I don't remember what he was doing. Or he was going to emo night. And I was like, wear this and this and this and this. And then I was like, you will pull. I promise you will pull. I don't know if he ever did or if he pulled anyone.
Oh,
But I
you're
was talking him
about Buster?
through. Yeah, I was talking him through like what to wear if he went to emo night. And I was like, goth girls like this and that and this and that. So.
Yeah. We're helping him, but no, I'm ready.
So
to go back
I
to
will-
being a freak.
I'll talk you both through it.
Yo, what? It's got to be reciprocal. Well, never mind. You're a girl. You can do whatever you want. Dudes suck.
No, I'm talking about like what girls would probably like in
Yeah, and if I
specific
tried
of
to tell you
style.
what dudes like, I'd say be girl. Question mark. Like that's not. Sometimes they don't even need that. Just be alive.
Be woman. Oonga boonga.
Anyway, that's Bible study.
I wanted to go, but by the time that I figured out all the details, like I don't think I got to go. Like I think I would have been late.
I think it was running
So-
all night. There was also
Because-
2 different rooms of the funny 4 letters that was running. I went into one of those too. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The funny 4 letters, you know.
The funny 4 letters.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's what was going on.
I don't know. I was late for. Oh. I was like, there's a lot of 4 letters. Wait a second. Cock.
Oh yeah, you're right. Crack.
Cock.
So anyway, that was Bible study, and there was probably other stuff, but after a certain point, you know, you have to remember you're on Twitch and you have to just, save those for the Patreon night.
I would not have participated, but I would have gone just to support. I would have been like a cheerleader. Like, yes, come! Woo! Yes!
Dude, that's what happened at the fucking the fucking orgy room, the one at the party. My friends were like, we should go in there and commentate like it's a fighting game.
Dude, shoutcast. He's teching, and then he's putting like the condom on.
He's putting a 50-point combo on her ass. Oh my god, dude, Jesus Christ. Wait, he's tagging in? Oh my god, he's tagged in another? Oh my god, holy shit, they're doing ultra combos.
The 50s plus 19? The 69?
Oh my god. The high-low mix-up?
Parried the cum?
Holy shit, Royal Guard, whoa, he's into that shit. But
would they get mad if you like said it? What would they have gotten? Would they have gotten mad?
Probably, but like, I'm not gonna take you serious. You're
what is the demeanor you have to
me.
have when you're watching? You just like, you just don't say anything.
I think it depends on the crowd.
Okay. like, is there gonna be someone bouncing on it and being like, "So, where are you guys from?"
Yeah, I've seen that before. Wait.
What? That's crazy.
What?
I would have talked to her like nothing was happening. I would have been like, yeah.
Over there, bro?
I would have been like, yeah, I'm from Georgia. You know, I flew in here, and can I get you? Do you need water? Like.
So what do you do for fun? Oh, Oh my god. We just.
Vegas! This is my first time in Vegas, actually. Smile. Yeah, eating pizza.
Oh, you gotta check the buffet. Really? Which buffet?
Is it on the strip or?
You're just in the corner writing it down. Don't worry, bro. I got it. Oh, so Caesar's Palace. Got it. Okay, I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Focus up, King. Don't worry about it. I'm writing it all down for you. I'm the court stenographer.
Yeah. Write it down, and
Hey, number 17. Hold her leg like that.
Yeah.
A little bit to the left. There you go. You got it. Okay. I'm in that bitch like the fucking Patriots coach.
I'll tell them that I gambled. That I lost some.
All right, guys. The game-winning condom goes to this guy right here. He held out all game. Dumped the Gatorade on.
Woo! Oh my god, the Gatorade, like at the sports game. Woo! Yeah! Walk out of there with a shirt that says "I came."
I went to Subicon.
Smile.
I went to the Subicon orgy and all I got was this stupid shirt.
Yup. That ain't Gatorade in there.
The green potion. Dump the gasoline on him.
I can't believe that they gave you that shit, but it was like warm, dude. But I guess it would be because they were holding on to it. So
I wanted to take the blessing, but they told me to get on my knees, and I was like, dude, I'm old. If I get on my knee, I'm laying here. Are you gonna pick me back up? And they're like, no, but you're too tall, so we can't pour the drink in your mouth. And I was like, you could just hand it to me. They're like, what if you steal it? And I was like, what if I don't? So they didn't give it to me. I'm mad as fuck.
I come in peace, and another says, I am peace. That's funny.
Just give me the fucking alcohol.
Yeah. I didn't know you were gonna say that you were rolling. I didn't think that you would say that.
Since it's technically... Wait, yeah, on roller skates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they had Heelys there.
Chat. What do you mean? Why don't look at us like that, chat?
Wait, is it legal in Vegas? Wait, hold on.
On skates? Yeah. Skates are legal.
Oh, yeah. Skates are legal. Yep. So, yeah. What I actually did Twitch staff is I oiled myself up, and then I rolled around the ground. And I was pretending to be a Junkrat tire. That's what we mean by rolling.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
And nothing else.
Well, I'm glad you had fun and you made it back alive. Did you
I'm
leave
glad you have fun.
yesterday?
Talk about make it. You know what? I won't bring it up.
I told them what happened at the bar when I left. Are you talking, is that what you're gonna bring up?
Did you actually describe it, or did you describe it from your perspective?
I described it and then I told them how worried everybody was because they thought
Worried?
you guys thought that I left with someone that I didn't know.
It wasn't just that. It was that you screamed, "Whoa!" and
Yeah.
then did it. Like, what the fuck is that? I thought you got possessed by the spirit of alcohol. Like, Dionysus came down and was like, "This is my new servant. We're taking her."
I told them that you guys told me I was screaming a lot, going like "woo," and I was just telling them that's what I did.
But the thing is, you were doing it from neutral. Like, you weren't doing it mid-conversation or anything. You would just be sitting there, and then just, "Woo!"
I was excited, man.
And then you just exited stage left. But the problem was, the only way to go downstairs was to go right. So, like, where did you go? You went left and disappeared. But the only way to leave the building was right. So you genuinely just, like, off-screened, dog.
I don't know. I knew it was my friend. I knew it was him, and he was like, "We're taking you guys home." And then we left from VIP, so I guess like you can't leave from like where you enter in, so you have to like leave clipped out of the map.
No bullshit. When I went back to my room, I was talking to my friend. I was like, I wonder if she like fell in like Omega Mart and is just stuck in there like the back rooms, because that place is already confusing.
Out of the map, dude. I literally fell through. Like when you fall in a video game and everything just goes above you and gets tinier.
Holy shit, bro. You got picked up by like the hand from Super Smash Bros. Just, I'm taking this.
I had to hit B on my index and hit respawn, and then I was in my room.
Someone gave her fucking creative mode again. She
Yeah.
just fucking despawned, bro.
I don't know, remember if I told you, but I threw up that night when I got home. In my room.
Party foul. I didn't
Yeah.
throw a party.
I never throw up, but that's that, the drink that I had there, somebody was like, "Get the Master Chief," and then I got it and I didn't read what was in it, and there was tequila in it, and I don't drink that. That's the only thing I don't drink. Because it like always fucks with me. And then it made me puke, and I was like, fuck. But I'm glad it happened in my room, apparently on my jeans.
Oh.
So I had to fucking not wear those and bag them up and fucking take them home and be like, well,
That's so unfair,
can't wear
bro.
jeans. But anyway,
But anyway.
I
That's all I got.
pearled home. Yep. But it was like, hey, you said that you teleported to your bed on Saturday or something like that.
Dude,
You teleported.
The last thing I have a cognitive memory of was looking at you when we were in that fucking one room and we did the cheers, and then I looked at my phone and then I was just like, I fumbled. And you were just like, yeah, you fucking did, you dumbass.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That girl. Oh my god. Do you want to tell them? What
Sure,
happened?
this is my last thing and then I'll leave, because this is the fucking Hannah show, not the Hannah and Heavenly show. So
We're covering all the bases.
What happened was this night at the con, I had been talking to a girl, and she had went back to her room, and right after she went back to her room, in the room some dude pulled out Smash. And I started playing fucking Melee, bro. I couldn't help myself. I'm gamer, bro. I love gamer, bro. So I started playing some Melee, and then I finished playing Melee, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm starting to sober up a little bit, and the fucking the Benjamin I hit was starting to wear off too. Let's re-up. So I go over to do some shots with, you know, your favorite captain, and then I was like, oh wait, wasn't I like waiting for a text message? And then I pull my phone out, 2 missed calls. Fuck. I text back, where are you? She's just like, oh, I'm already in my room now. I'm sorry, I have to go to bed. And I was just like,
Yep. That was when you looked at me. We were at the bar and we took like some shots together, and you were like, "I fumbled," and then you told me all that. But I remember specifically telling you, I looked over at you and I was like, "Well, like, ask what she's doing right now. Like, just because she's in her room, like is whatever. She can like come out and like meet you somewhere." But you said that she took her makeup off, and I was like,
Yeah, I know it's curtains, buddy.
"You're dusted, man. Like, she took her makeup off. You're cooked. Like, it's wraps."
It was over. It was over.
She's not letting anybody see herself without it. I wouldn't either. That's how I knew. Or maybe she would. I don't know. But yeah,
Nah,
when she said
was
makeup is off, that's when it's over. So.
Oh yeah, her. That was a friend. No, there wasn't. Oh, I didn't show you the other one. Oh, I should have showed you the other one. That was my friend that wanted to come out, but then I waited too long on that one. No, the other girl, she was just like, I'm back in my room, and I was like, it can't be that far, right? And then she sent me a Google map, and it was damn near on the other side of the strip, and I was like,
No.
I'm gonna fucking jump off the closest fucking elevator I can find. Like, what do you mean?
No. Circus.
God, bro. No, she was at, what was it called? I think it was Rio. We were nowhere near
Oh,
Rio. Bro. Like,
yeah,
it
the
was
Rio is. I took a picture
Yeah.
of it because the sign or whatever. But yeah,
really
that
pretty.
was farther away. It was,
Mhm.
yeah. So.
It was over.
Man, I bet chat would have loved to hear what would happen if you did hang out with a girl like that. They would have been like, "Yo, say everything,
Joe, for real? Like, you talk to women?
everything." Yeah, next year. Next year, I plan on convincing and convincing more people so they can come and experience Vegas.
Oh. Next year, I'm demon mode, bro. Full demon
Hopefully-
mode. I got a whole year.
Yeah, hopefully convince chat members because I know they want to. Ooh, you guys want to come to Vegas so bad.
You want to go to Vegas? Ooh.
Ooh. People were telling me to go to Level Up Expo or something, and that's also there.
I think that's like a straight like a PAX type beat. So like.
Yeah, they said it's more gaming, and I was like, I think that I'd have more fun at a gaming con. I mean, I had fun at all cons, but I'd have more fun with the material at a gaming con than anime
That's
because I
true.
know more game stuff. But
Before I leave, I have one question. Did you walk around the artist alley?
yeah, I did.
Were you? Was it also jarring to you to see people you know just like butt ass naked?
Wait, yes! There's a couple people I saw, and I was like, I know those people.
Like, there was a couple. I just took a picture of one, and I was like, "Bro, is this you?" They was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "Buy it." And I was like, "I'll go." I'd rather get run over by a train than to buy a piece of fucking art with you naked on it.
I would
Fuck
rather
you.
get brazen bulled or whatever than to buy my closest friend naked on a pillow.
Like, I'm not putting that anywhere, bro. I like, no, thank you.
Actually, I would own a Cocoa Body pillow. I lied. That was a whole lie. I would own one. I'd hang it
Yeah,
up
I'd rather ride a
outside
Sibian,
my
bro.
place like a flag, like on a pole. Family heirloom.
Okay.
I'd rather ride a vibrator for 5 minutes.
I'd rather get 3 pairs of bunny ears, bro. Like, I'll die for them. Anyway, there you go.
It was fun. I had a really
Great
great
time.
time.
Can't wait to see you at the next one.
I will be. Will you be at the Texas one? Did they ask you to come to the
No.
Texas one?
But also, probably wouldn't.
Not the
I think I made
Texas
this
one.
Yeah, no, because this
This-
one was good. I just like Vegas.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the Texas one is still really fun, but yeah, it's Vegas. I think
It's
even
Vegas.
the Texas location knows that they can't be Vegas because nothing is like Vegas.
Exactly.
If they invite me to come to the Texas one, I will definitely come. I told them I was interested, so we'll see.
Got you. Well, you it'd be easy for that. Maybe I can get someone to walk through it for me and put me on a robot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
push you
yeah.
around.
Fuck
That'll be
yeah.
fun.
I'll get like a little wheelchair and put an iPad in it. And you just push it around. Wait, bring me in the party.
Yeah.
Dude, cheer.
Wait, that'd be really fucking funny though. Literally just watching on the outside like Squidward through the window.
fucking Texas.
IRL.
Okay. All right. Bye, Hannah. Wait, what's your community called?
They're Hearties.
Hearties?
Hannah's Hearties. But
Bye, Hearties.
some people said hand nerds. Coco said hand nerds one time. But they're Hearties. They're Hannah's Hearties.
I know what I'd call them.
What?
There you go.
Oh my god. Okay, dude. I'm hanging up the phone.
Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
I can't. I literally cannot. I can't with him. I can't. I can't with him, dude. I love him so much, dude. Say it. Ask him. Ask him. He'll say it. I can't. Ask him, dude. I can't. Oh my god. He's so funny. I love him. He's so funny. Very, very the same. Online, offline, every single which way, he is always himself, and that is hard to come by. XDX shade. Oh my. What a heavenly fella. Truly, utterly spiritual and always. Yeah, chat. If you come to Vegas next time and you want to go to the orgy room, go for it, dude. Go for it if you get the invite, I guess. But yeah, I'm double checking. I think that was pretty much all the pictures that I had. Yeah. I got pictures of the artist alley from the people, and then this was the last day. I got a picture with my skateboard. Woo! I was tired. I was really exhausted. I was just exhausted. But 2v2, dude, tag team. Yeah, Culture merch goes really hard. Did I take it? No, it's for sale. Oh, thank you.
2 years.
Thank you, Selena, for God subbing for 32 months, a parent for 75 months, and Rez, welcome back for 2 years. You didn't see it? They have it on their website, I'm pretty sure. But you haven't gotten your order? What? Really? I've literally had to like take pictures of people's like emails and like send them and be like, where's this order? Where's that order? Because I want people to get their shit. You too, Soul? Oh my god. Almost a year? Wait, no way. You also have not... What? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. June is 1 year. Okay, if anything, if any of you guys have an order, can you send your number to Soul? I guess I'm gonna have to do this, like, keep doing this. Even though it's not my job. Even though it's not my job, I will do it because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of people saying that their order is not shipped out because what the fuck, man? That's not cool. How does that work? So, I mean, like, I have contact with them, so I can just send them a picture of your order number and then be like, do you know where these orders are? Because I can directly contact them and ask. And I've done that before. I've done that with a couple people's orders. So, the order for what? I guess people's horticulture orders haven't shipped or haven't gotten shipped or haven't gotten there yet. Because, like, holy shit, man. Holy moly. Maybe better to put them all in an Excel. Yeah. Yeah, please send them all to Soul or Nil or like a mod, and then I can put them all in an Excel and send them. I think that'd be totally best. Yeah, everyone who has an agriculture order that hasn't shipped or hasn't gotten to you, like, send Soul or Nil the order number, and then I will collect them. And then send them all at once. Because that's crazy. For the Ollie plushes, for anything, for like whatever, for like whichever, whatever. For whichever. So on the agenda today, I haven't really gotten too much to do because I stood up. Let me think. I stood up on Monday and my body was like, no, you're not. And then I sat back down and slept for like 4 or 5 more hours. Yeah, my body was like, no. Also, my shoulder, between my neck and my shoulder, has been sore so bad. But I wanted to push myself to like stream as much as I could today because like I'm just was gone for so long. But my social battery, like I just was constantly talking for like so long. Whew. So I think I might have pulled something. Yeah, like on the way, I think something happened on the plane. Yeah, cause like I'm still sore. Like I got sore before Vegas. And then it didn't help that I was walking so much, so. I pulled my social hamstring, my real hamstring. My social battery is depleted completely. My hamstring. I know. I just don't want to leave. I feel this every time. I hate leaving, but I think I'm okay for a bit. But I thought I was gonna... I swear to God, I thought I was gonna show you guys something else that I had. I'm holding my phone. Because I was gonna show something. But I don't remember. Yeah, the stories were so... Oh, man. I think that was, like, my favorite thing, my favorite con so far. Besides, like, Dragon Con, which is my favorite. Absolute favorite con. Rip the Band-Aid off. Yeah, because, like... Let me think. Sore shoulder for 4 days. It could be an injury. Oh my God, Monka. I should ice it or pain. How do I keep my shoulder elevated? Sumi is worth. I hope that you guys plan on going. A crutch? Yeah, this is it. This. That area right there is where it hurts so bad. Like, so bad. My shoulder and my neck area, like, that hurts. I have no idea what happened. I think it's because the first plane that I was on... It is because I cracked my neck, but I think it was because the first plane I was on, they didn't have any armrests. So, I had my arms, like, slumped down the whole time. Could that be it? It felt like suspiciously shortly after I got off the plane. I'm dying in a week. Bite marks. No! I'm dying in a week, chat. No way. I just fly Southwest. Yeah, I like flying Southwest. I think Southwest is pretty good. The only thing is like you don't get your seat, which I don't really care. A lot of people will like kill you to like get on the plane first, and it's like, aren't all of your seats like assigned? Like, why are you rushing to get on? Southwest is different though, but other planes. Dude, animation canceled and then my shoulder is just stuck in limbo, man. Yeah, Southwest is free for all PvP. Exactly. I like Southwest. I think it's pretty good. If I can do Delta, I will always do Delta because the Atlanta hub airport is like the Delta one. So a lot of Delta flights are pretty affordable when I fly with Atlanta. But if not, I'll do like American or United. Hello, Smee! Welcome back. You missed all of the stories. Yeah, Delta is like also international. Good too. You don't like Southwest? Hello, Smee. Delivering every living thing to Atlanta. True. Safely flew Delta. Yeah, Delta's nice. Because like the budget airlines, I guess if you want to call it, are pretty good, but they slip in all those little extra fees. Like Sumi paid for my ticket, and then they were like, well, do you mind paying for your bag? And I was like, sure, that's okay. And then I paid for my bag, and then with Spirit, it was $75. And then they added a flight fee, and then a government fee. So I wound up paying Spirit for my bag $150. I was like, what's a flight fee? Because that's paid for. My flight was paid for. What is a flight fee? What do you mean? Yeah. So when people say like, I'm flying, but I really have to go like a budget airline this year, like I implore you to literally get through the checkout point as further as possible for multiple airlines, because all of those slick little motherfucking shit that they add on, you have to keep an eye on that, because that shit just makes you like, you could have literally just flown somewhere else and had the same amount of time. Because usually if you fly Delta or like American or something, I think one time my bag from Delta was $30. So, and it was $30 with no extra fees. So, what are you gonna do? Walk fee? Yeah, true. But yeah, just be careful, chat, when you're picking airlines and stuff like that, because when you first look at the ticket, like those budget airlines look really affordable, but you have to be careful because they slip in little fees. Also, when I was on the airline, it was funny because like they have the little cart, you know, and then they're like, do you need like drinks or, you know, like any peanuts or whatever? But whenever I was on, they were like, anything for purchase, anything for purchase. And then I was like, no, I'm good. And then actually I said, actually, can I get some water? And then she hands me the card reader, and I looked at her and I was like, like I started like laughing. I was like, I'm good. I just needed water. Like, I don't know if she thought I meant bottled water, but I literally looked at her and I was like, I'm okay. Like, I literally like kind of burst out laughing and I was like, good one. Yeah. Yeah, for water. I'm not even kidding. I don't think if she thought that I knew it was like bottled water or something like that. Yeah, but I was like, I'm okay. I'll just go drink the toilet. toilet water, I guess. I was way too tired to like even say anything and like clarify. No, I want like regular water, like, you know, in a cup. But I don't give a fuck anymore, whatever. I was just trying to survive. Yeah, and then later on in the flight, they were like, can someone please that is in a medical profession come to the front of the plane? And I was like, I'm cooked, guys. It's over. I am not surviving, dude. It's over. Like, I thought that I don't know what happened. I've never heard that on a plane. It's kind of freaked me out. I think someone in the front of the plane was like in trouble or something. I think they were fine, but I hope that they got a medical assistance. Yeah, glad I didn't die. I like flying. I don't ever get really scared of flying because I fly so much, but there's always that, you know, one sliver of hope. I didn't pick it, dude. It wasn't me. I was just getting there. House walked through the aisle. Yo, there's no way. House empty. But it was good. I got there to Vegas and then I got home and now here I am, tired as fuck. But it was a really, really fun experience. I had a really, really great time and I will go back next year and the next year and the next year. I will go back until I die. But I want to go back to Vegas whenever I don't have a con to go to. I think that it'd be better to experience more stuff besides a con. Mega dick. I'm only EMT. What the fuck am I gonna do? I mean, like, Leo, you have some knowledge on stuff. You obviously can't get an ambulance, but I mean, you have knowledge. That's why you went to school. With plate armor. Hopefully, my fingers are crossed, next year I'll have time and I'll have the time to get my cosplay together, my captain one. So if not, I'll be goth captain because that one I probably have in my closet. Besides like a couple parts of it. So out of my control, so I worry. Yeah, I think a lot of people that are scared of planes are people that like to be in control a lot. So I think that might be a part of it. Agent Ollie. Yes. Agent Ollie will be there. I wanted to get him a little new addition to the outfit, but I didn't know what to do for Ollie for my new outfit, so I had no idea. So I don't think the Ollie has any new additions. A flintlock? I meant for the casual outfit. Like, I didn't know what to give him. Because right now he just got this bandana on, so. I wanted him to, like, match me. But I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Kyrie and Miko. Kyrie and Miko are good. My mom came and fed them while I was gone. Miko yearns for out the side, and I am going to have to wind up buying new blinds. Because my house right now looks crazy from the outside. Because she paws at the blinds, so she's broken all my blinds, and I won't let her ass outside. I won't do it. They didn't kill each other? Yeah, but they still fight. They still fight. I don't know how to get them to not fight anymore. The Stray? Yes, I do. Yep, they still fight. I don't know if they'll ever stop fighting. Don't say that's me! She's not that small. She's like 7 pounds, right? You're scaring me. Yeah, she wants to get fucked, dude. She wants to meet up with her tomcats that are her boyfriends outside. Can Ollie get a Santa hat? Of course! That'd be so cute. Or like a real one that's attached to him, not like a little PNG. Yes. They're starting to whack each other. Kyrie, like, chases her under the couch and Mika will scream. Mika will be like, "Wow!" So, meet and greet. Oh, you're welcome. It was fun. I loved doing the meet and greet. I thought it was really fun. I love doing meet and greet stuff. That's my favorite thing to do. I did have a VTuber bingo panel, and that was really fun, but I think meet and greets are my favorite because my meet and greets are in person at cons. So the panel was just like on a screen, but it was fun. Yeah, whatever, Nell. Okay. Yeah, Ollie looked great. I wish that I had enough suitcase space to shove him in there. Maybe next time. Okay, Leo, whatever. Dude, I've met so many other people besides my mods. I've never met Slayers. To Evo? I will. I'm coming to Evo. Wait, who's all coming to Evo? Goodbye, Caster. Smee, are you coming to Evo? You might. I never met you either. I know, I haven't. But I haven't met Slayers, and I've known him since I started streaming, pretty much. So, where will Evo be? I'm pretty sure it's at Vegas again. Evo 2025. Somebody told me that I need to go and buy my tickets because it gets sold out. Wait, there's a lot of Evos. Okay, Las Vegas. Yes. When is it? 4 months, 14 days, and 21 hours. Anyone want to calculate this? Oh, August 1st. In Vegas. August 1st. Oh, I think I'll be able to do that because Dragon Con is at the end of August. In July, I'm still thinking about Anime Expo, but we'll see. July, go to California, back to Georgia, and then August, go to Evo Vegas, and then back to Georgia again. Like, I'm gonna be flying a lot. Somebody told me to get TSA pre-check because I fly so much. And I was like, I didn't even check to see if I could even afford that because I thought it was for rich people. And they said that it's like affordable as fuck. And I was like, okay. So, buy a personal helicopter. Yeah, because then I don't have to go to like the Atlanta airport 2 hours ahead. But I'd probably still wind up going 2 hours ahead. I'd probably still do it. Subathon for helicopter is crazy. Where am I gonna keep it? Where? Set sail? Oh, of course. Yeah. With no water? On the helipad? Where? Shut up, Smee. Shut up. Now. It's not funny if I... What? Where? Because she said I'm ugly and smell. I'm gonna kill you, Sammy! I was asking you to come out and meet us. Sammy was like, I'm already home. At Awa. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. Like me for real. Yeah, you party all night, dude, okay? All night. The last day of Sumikon, I forgot to mention it, but the last day, I didn't think I went back to my room until the sun was up. I think it was like 7. So that was on Saturday. And then my plane was like 11 p.m. Sunday. So then I got to sleep. So. Yeah. What can I say? I'm a partier. Robot, what are you talking about? Poggers, you just unlock exclusive golden kappa. Oh my god. Exclusive. Tara and Darrow are going to Evo too. I mean, I feel like I know a lot of people going, so I feel like I have to now. I'm still interested. On gang. On gang. They have really cool like artist alleys and stuff there, right? I would assume. Because I want to get some Tekken merch. I want to get some Tekken merch, and I want to get hopefully some Monster Hunter stuff. I was looking for Monster Hunter stuff, but I didn't see. Usually that's in the artist alley. Yeah, dude! I want to get a Jin print. My fight stick came in! Chat. Well, it's not a stick, but it's a hitbox thingy. It came in. Yeah. It did. Leverless. Pog. Oh, wait, let me pull up the one that I got. I need to know how to get the pictures in there, because I want Jin to be naked, and then I want his cock specifically positioned over the stick so it looks like that's his cock, even though I don't have a stick. But I thought that would be a funny idea. That's the one I got though. Yippee! Wait, let me fix my music. Hold on. Sega. This is the one I got. T-Say will look at them. And Jimmy's! You joined right as soon as I finished telling my Vegas stories. But this came in. It's so thin. It's so thin. How do you use it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get a henna template and then I'll put my artwork on there. Yeah, I want to get like the little. I want to get a design so make it. I can make it look like maybe Kyrie sitting on one of the buttons or something. I feel like that'd be so cute. And then I can put quote unquote stickers on it. Like I can make it look like there's stickers. What the hell am I looking at? Bro, have you never seen a fucking fight stick? A hitbox? Are you even a gamer? That'd be Pog. Yeah, I can pull up Photoshop and make it look like I got fake stickers on there, because you just put like a thick white outline around stuff. Cheat box! Also, apparently, this little, like, black box on there is a screen. And I'm like, what the fuck do you put on that? Why is it so small? Arcade cabinet. A thick white outline? Yeah. All the old head fighting game players hated on these, but isn't that like where they came up with this? Because this is an arcade cabinet basically, except there's no actual stick. It's like you use this on the left side. You use 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Because I use the D-pad when I use my controller. Yeah, the button's on the left. The intro of what? Dude, can I put videos? I'm just gonna put the good luck learning how to use it. I really don't think it takes a rocket scientist to know. I don't think it'll be easy though. But it just takes muscle memory. What else do I need? For what? I don't think I'll be able to like plug it in and do it perfect, but I mean, you know. It can't be that hard. I basically am gonna have to learn how to play again. I think that's for sure. So, I don't think I've ever played with a lever though. What do I call this? Do I like call this my hitbox? It's not a hitbox.
Because you're the only one I want to pee on me, Riz.
What? I can see it on my phone. A mobile user? It's a leverless. Thank you. Thank you, Michael, for 41 months. Cause you're the one I pee on me. Ha! White people masturbation. Yeah! I got my leverless, not hitbox, hot pad, star finger. I'm tired. I am a mobile user. It came in literally the day that I flew out. I plugged it in and made sure that it lit up RGB, and then I was like, okay, it works. And then I unplugged it, and then I got on my plane. And then I left to get on my plane. So. But I'm excited. I very much love it. I think I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna get back into Tekken whenever I am done playing Monster Hunter and Minecraft. Pretty much. MC and MH. Because I'm not really much done with those. Play it right now. Me, 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 me. Me, me. Minecraft. We love Minecraft. It's because, like, a lot of my friends at the same time are, like, playing Minecraft. And, like, you know, whenever your friends start a server, you're like, I gotta get on that shit, because then it'll start dying off whenever everybody's done. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta get in. And then, after my friends and I are kind of done, or at least when I'm done playing with on their server, then I can start up a server for the Discord and my friends, anybody else who wants to join. I'm so up for that. But I want to do my Discord one maybe like after, or if you guys want to start right now, you're more than welcome to, but I don't want to like get burnt out because I want my Discord server to have fun with theirs. But I do want to make a HannahHyrule one. Sex mods, true. The mod pack that we were playing on, I think it's called Prominence 2. There's one where you can drink a potion and then it gives you like legitimate boobs on your avatar, so. You know. We gotta play that. Plans for future content? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Like what? I turn on my stream and then I talk. And then I turn it off. Or are you talking about songs? Anything? Let me think. I don't really have any crazy ideas for streaming.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, I want to jerk off!
I want to do more cooking streams now that daylight savings time is done. I can start cooking streams earlier. And plus I still have to do my Ellen Joe one because that was a subathon goal from like almost a fucking year ago. So I've got to do that. Cause now my kitchen will be so like dark and it'll be like lit by natural lighting and I think it'd be good. So I want to do that cooking stream. I really love cooking tacos, so I think that'd be fun. She likes hot women. Yes. Lamps aren't a thing. I know I can get lighting and stuff, but it's like a lot to set up in my little kitchen, okay? I know you guys are used to these streamers with these giga kitchen setups, okay? But I live in a 1-bedroom apartment in a tiny kitchen, okay? I want the natural lighting. If I put lamps in there, I will run out of counter space. All I have, I don't even have a, oh my god, I don't even have a laptop. I'm gonna have to, I use my phone to talk to you guys. Because my computer's all the way in my, I guess this is supposed to be a dining room, but I changed it into like a gamer room. Or a gamer area. Put it on throne? Wait, put what? A kitchen? The bed better be worth it. What do you mean? Oh, a laptop? Honestly, yeah, a whole kitchen. Honestly, do you guys know? I could probably buy a laptop because I literally only want it to look at Twitch chat. That's it. I'm not gonna use it to watch shows. I'm not gonna use it to play games. I could probably buy a cheap one. You know? Get Chatterino. If you guys can give me the recommendations for like a basic laptop that I can look at Twitch chat on for cooking streams and shit, like that's what I would do. Yeah, Chatterino lets you see a lot of chats, yeah. A tablet. Could also use that. Yeah, a tablet. What are those tablets called with the keyboards? Like the Microsoft ones? A tablet might be cheaper. Well, I'd have to use tablet software. So then I couldn't get 7TV, right? A Surface. Yeah, can I get 7TV on Surface? I guess I could. I don't know if certain tablets are gonna make me use the Play Store or if I can actually download shit. It just depends. Oh, a Surface runs on Windows. Okay, sick. So I can use Chrome and then put 7TV attached on there. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I'd get a Surface. A repurposed Surface. I don't even need a new one. I just needed to run 7TV. That's it. So, good idea, chat. Thank you. Nice meeting. Yeah, but 7TV's a third-party thing. How much is it? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Amazon. Microsoft Surface. Would I need a Pro? $885? Chat, I'm not sure if it's gonna show me one that's I want. Surface 4 Pro, $169. Wait, why did it used to be, wait. What? This one used to be $800 and now it's $169. What happened? Oh, it's refurbished. What? Refurbished takes off 700 bucks? This brand has 3.4 stars. I'm suspicious, chat. This one's $199. This is a... What? Oh, these are renewed. I was thinking of not spending more than 200. That's what I was thinking. Maybe 3. But I want the Surface and then I want to click on the little keyboard. I think that would be cool. HP. I do kind of want the keyboard. I feel like the keyboard would be nicer to use because I would want to look up some shit maybe. The keyboard is extra. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I got you. Price range. Go. This one's a Surface Go 2. 10.5 inches touchscreen, Intel Pentium, 8 gigabytes memory, 125 gigabytes SSD, Wi-Fi, platinum, latest model, parentheses, renewed. $199, free delivery Thursday, March 20th. Hi, Omni. 6 consoles. Refurbished. Okay, I'll bookmark this one. Can you have it? I'll bookmark it, and then I'll get it later because I just got back from Vegas, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Add to list. I got back from Vegas and then paid rent. Woo! Dude. Hype. I got back from Vegas and then paid rent. Hey, dude. Just paid my rent. Are you leaving? Bye, Chloric. Rent with the $1. Dude. Imagine it was the Vegas. Oh my god. I forgot to tell you guys a quick story on the way back home. I was next to this girl and she was like super, super drunk. And she was like the last one on the plane. And I thought that like I was gonna have an aisle to myself. And she was the last one on the plane. And she walked past my seat and then got back to my seat. And then she was on my aisle. And then she stopped the guy who was like the flight attendant. And she was like, do you guys have any like outlets and, you know, phone charger stations? And he was like, no, I'm sorry, we don't. And she was like, no USB, no nothing. And like, she just wanted to charge her phone. And then he was like, no, I'm sorry, we don't have those on this plane. And then like, I put my headphones in and like trying so hard. Dude, same's me. I was trying so hard not to like even look up because when I'm on the plane, I was in the middle seat this time. I'm usually in one of the sides. She didn't cause a scene, but she taps me on the shoulder later on. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh my God. And I was charging my phone on my brick. Yeah. Yeah. She taps me on the shoulder. And the good-hearted, beautiful, sexy person that I am, I kept my cool. Like nothing she had done so far would piss me off. I kept my cool and I was like, I hope she only talks to me for 20 seconds about whatever she needs. And she was like, are you charging like from the plane? And I was like, no, I bought a brick because usually planes don't have the things. And she was like, I am like so desperate right now. I will give you money. Please, can I charge my phone from your brick? Please, I will give you money. And I was like, no, oh my God, no, you don't need to give me money. And then she takes out this wad of cash and she flips through like bills and she gives me a $20 bill. And I was like, no, you don't need to give me money. I was like, please don't. I was like, I don't even need cash. I don't even use cash. And she was like, no, just take it. It'll make me feel better. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. And then I'm never going to use it. And then I put it in my pocket and I was like, here. So I gave her my brick. And then she had her phone charging to like, I think my brick charged her phone really fast. So I still had enough time to like charge mine completely. But... And then, like, while I was charging, like, I talked to her and she was so, like, fucked up. Yeah, I did help her. I did. And she was like, I'm just gonna give you money anyway because you're gonna be a kind-hearted soul and, like, you were gonna, like, help me. Ask for more. So we wound up talking for a while. I've never talked to someone on a plane before. I'm usually like in my own zone. And she was really nice. It was just like, I really wanted to watch my videos. Because I was so tired and so exhausted. Like by the time I was done, this was on the way home. And yeah, it was a good encounter. It was good. And then she was telling me about how she kind of like spilled to me a bit about stuff. She went in Vegas for her friend's wedding, and she spilled to me about like some guys that she liked and stuff like that. And then she wound up spilling to me that she was kind of like a pushover. And then she asked me her name, and I was like, "Oh, my name is Hannah." And she was like, "Oh, like my best friend's name is Hannah. She's the one that got me on the plane. Like I almost missed it on purpose." And I was like, no. I was like, "You can't do that." I was like, no. And she was like, "I know. It's just because I'm just so tired and like stuff like that." And she said like she's like an astrology person, so like she liked all like the take Cancer and Capricorn type deal. And then she was like, "Oh, what's your sign?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a Virgo." And she was like, "Oh my god, my friend Hannah's also Listen, I turned it into something real, okay? I promise. Get off the plane. She said, "My friend is also a Virgo. My friend Hannah is also a Virgo." And she said that her friend Hannah keeps her in check. And she was like, "Virgos keep shit in check," like blah, blah. She was like saying all kinds of stuff. And then she was like Cancer or something. I sound like her best friend. Well, anyway, after we chatted a little bit, she talked a lot. That's a Virgo thing to say. We talked a lot, and then later on she was like, "Okay, well, you know, like I'm gonna like thank you for letting me use the phone. I'm gonna like probably listen to music and fall asleep." And so I was like, "Okay." And then during the time we were chatting and yapping, we were yapping, she said that she was like kind of a pushover, and her friend Hannah, that is a Virgo, keeps her in check because of how Virgo she is or something like that. So before I got off the plane, I didn't think I'd see her again. I probably won't. We didn't exchange information. It was just kind of like a human interaction. And then I looked at her and I like touched her on the shoulder, and I was like, don't disappoint your friend Hannah. I was like, take her Virgo energy. I was like, don't be a pushover anymore. I said, be a Virgo. And she was like, "Okay, I will." And then I left. I disappeared into the night. Life. That weird Hannah girl was so nice. Well, I mean, like, the Virgo astrology shit, that's whatever. It's so whatever. The end, yeah. I may have changed her life. That's all whatever, but I felt so bad when she said she lets people push her around and like walk all over her. She says yes to everything. And I was like, don't do that anymore. I was like, be a Virgo. I was like, take that energy. I said, you're leaving. You left that in Vegas because we had landed in Atlanta. And I was like, you left that over there. I was like a life coach. I will be a Virgo height. And I got $20. And then on the way home, I usually take like a van service. And then there's like a driver that takes everybody home from the van service to our cars. And I wind up not having to pay like $200 to leave my car at a fucking airport. So I was like, I'm never going to use this 20 again. So I gave that 20 to the van driver. So full circle moment. So I knew I would never use a 20. So I took that girl's 20 and gave it to the dude. And I was like, there you go. And he was like, whoa. But I knew I would never like fully drive to a fucking ATM just to insert a 20, and I would never use a 20, and I figured that he's a driver, like he would want to need it anyway. I fucking turn on my stream and I play video games and I talk to people and like I can pay my bills that way. Like what am I ever gonna do for a 20? So so full circle moment. It was really nice. I was exhausted by the way home. I got home. I'm still exhausted now, but I could use a 20. Hey, can I hold a 20? Yeah, honestly, when I look back, I should have cash for emergencies, but I mean, you know, I still have that cash from when I pulled out at the ATM at the casino or whatever. So we're good. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, Chad, you want to hold a 20? Keep it in my shoe. Oh my god, like Michael does. It's tough out there. Yeah, $20 is $20. I mean, of course, but I would have rather give it to somebody who takes a lot of more tips than like spend it on McDonald's or something. Like I would rather give it to somebody who drives like the van, you know, and pays for tips, or I would have given it to like a hostess or something like that, like a restaurant, you know. So full circle moment. I helped that lady, hopefully. And that 20 that she gave me to charge her phone, I gave it to that dude, so. I'll take it. Dude, when Jesus gets drunk and he asks me, can I have $5? You're gonna now ask me for 20. It's gonna go up. It's gonna keep going up. Ruin bank teller's day with the ones. It could have been my Azus fun. No! Jesus cannot have that $5. I gave it to a sweet older man who drove us safely to my car on my exhausted trip back home. Chat, my trip back home was worse. Oh my god, I was exhausted from like speaking to people all weekend and overstimulation and all that stuff on the plane. And then my plane left Vegas at 12 a.m. and then my flight was like 3.5 hours. And then I gained 3 more hours coming back to the East Coast. I landed at 6 a.m. and I didn't get home until like 9 or 10 a.m. on Monday. Yesterday. Yeah. Is that what that's called? Is that what the red eye is called? Dying life. Go to bed. I know I'm tired. Okay, it is red eye. I always wondered red eye flight. Flight departs late, arrives early in the morning. Okay. Holy shit. Thank you. Because I can literally say that and not have to speak in like 40 other words to explain myself. I can just say, yeah, I have a red eye flight. Holy shit. Thank you, chat. God. Lovely of them to book a red eye flight. Yeah, to there and from. Yeah. But I got there. It was fun as fuck. I enjoyed myself. It was so fun. Why say a lot word when one word do trick? Use time. See world. Yep. Red eye flight, dude. From red lights to red eyes, oh man. Advanced day. Yeah, I gained like 3 more hours, which was the crazy part. So technically I landed Vegas time at 3 a.m. But I landed at home at like 6 something. And then I had to wait for my bag and then wait for the van and then take the van ride home and hit the bed at 10 something. So, see world or see the world? Fine. Fine. I'll talk normally. And then it smash cuts to Kevin. When I become president, they see. They see. I love The Office. It's so silly. They see. I'm sure all your money is gone. No! Sig, I only lost $62 and then I pulled out and I was like, I'm done. I could have lost more, but it's okay. Good night, y'all. Glad your trip was fun. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. Good night, Soap. Good night. You could have won more, though. No, you're so right, though. I wanted to go to the tables of hell. The Giga tables. But, next time. It's fine. Thank you, NXC, for 35 months. Welcome back. Ooh. Thank you very much. Go gamble. Let's go gambling. You are the one to break the glass ceiling. I will. I'm like that guy who turned away with the diamonds in the wall. With my pickaxe. Goodbye, Blue. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm gonna go now too. I am. I'm gonna send you guys to Uwo Slab. He does like fucking, I know, dude. He does the science stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. I'm tired. Let me leave. Perfect timing. Yeah, this guy is really cool. He does like chat controlled like science shit. Also, he cooked a steak with cigarettes. So, if this isn't man-coded content, I can't tell you anything else, dude. I sit here and I watch him do this shit too, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was really fun. Thank you for sitting here and letting me yap for like 4 hours almost. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll play games or watch memes and or both. So, thank you for all joining me today. Thank you for yeah, thank you for everything, chat. It was fun. I will see you tomorrow. I could not have gone to Vegas without you, so I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. Yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink water and lay down and chill. I'm sorry, J4. I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow. Shut up, no. Bye.